according to the rules of the University Interscholastic League. Regardless of the outcome of tonight's game, all the players have proven their willingness to work and sacrifice to achieve athletic excellence. Please consider the time and effort put forth preparing for tonight's game by showing positive support for athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, and encouraging good sportsmanship. Cheer these young athletes, applaud them, but do not, through any of your actions, cause them to doubt the value of athletics. By your conduct, allow these young people to feel pride in their communities and schools. While your sportsmanlike actions may play only a small part in the outcome of this game, it will play a greater role in continuing to encourage competitive athletics. We also ask that you show your appreciation for the students who will be taking part indirectly in tonight's game. The cheerleaders and the students who have supported their teams at home and away. These young people play an integral part in their team's success. So please encourage the participants of both schools, show respect for injured players on both teams, and avoid alcoholic beverages and tobacco on public school grounds, since it is a violation of state law. The officials for tonight's game were selected with the consent of both schools, and their rulings should be respected. Without them, this game would not be possible. Their knowledge and application of the rules are a result of annual testing, years of study, and continual participation in clinics that further refine their understanding of the game. We ask you as students, parents, and citizens to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility. Special recognition tonight goes to some of our leaders in Leander ISD. Superintendent Dr. Bruce Gearing, Athletic Director Jonathan Lamb, Coordinator of Athletic Facilities Jeremy Dio, Administrative Assistant Sheila Land, and Bookkeeper Beverly Hans. The dedicated Vandegrift High School staff include Dean of Instruction Krista Thompson-Martin, Assistant Principals Nick Asmus, Amanda Toon, Jeremy Fry, Amanda Wilson, Colin Fletcher, and Associate Principal Jamie Spiegars. And finally, Vandegrift High School Principal Charlie Little and his amazing Administrative Assistant Phyllis Bodos. Thanks to all you do for Leander ISD. Good evening, everyone. I'm Nathan Coffey. Welcome to Ed W. Monroe Memorial Stadium on the campus of Vandegrift High School. Tonight's matchup is the Round Rock Dragons versus your Vandegrift Vipers. The head coach of the Dragons is Jeff Cheatham. Viper Nation, please give a warm Vandegrift welcome to our guests from Round Rock. The head coach for your Vandegrift Vipers is Coach Drew Sanders. Coach Sanders is assisted by Blake Mauser, Josh Young, Nate Griffin, Ed Wolheim, Paul Muck, Eduardo Banda, Kerry Timmerman, Jared Hickel, Jeremy Lindley, Tim Spradley, Mike Richardson, Jared McCollister, John McGarvey, and Jonathan Winship. Athletic trainers are Linda Bowman and Chris Doc Shivers. 2 volunteers for the chain gang, please report to the Round Rock side of the field. Again, 2 volunteers for chains, report to the Round Rock side of the field.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Monroe Memorial Stadium on the beautiful campus of Vandegrift High School for tonight's freshman doubleheader between the Vandegrift Vipers and the Round Rock Dragons. My name is Merle Bertrand, flying solo tonight, doing the play-by-play, producing, and running the camera. Rosie Vega, our QA, keeping an eye and an ear on the broadcast to make sure that everything will look and sound as good as it possibly can as we come to you on this warm for a mid-October Thursday evening. And you see the captain's meeting there. Whoops. Forgot to lock down my tripod. That's what happens. Captain's meeting there. Number 9 and number 94 the Vipers. That is Jacob Schmidt wearing number 9. Number 90, Ryan Wostefeld. And we will check and see who's over on the far side for the Dragons here as soon as we can. Game number 1 of 2. This is the Vandegrift Freshman Silver against the Round Rock Freshman Gray tonight. And game number 1, it'll be black versus maroon in the nightcap coming up at about 7 o'clock. Trying to see who else the two Round Rock captains. 84, I can see. And looks like 2. That would be Ryder Lang and Ignacio Valerio Vargas, respectively, for the Round Rock Dragons. Welcome aboard for our doubleheader. Kicking off Round Rock Week. This place will be jumping tomorrow night when the varsity teams go at it, with the first place on the line in District 25 6A. But first, some freshman action tonight. We will have the email open. It is voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. Voiceofthevipers, all one word plural, @gmail.com. If you want to give a shout out to your favorite player on either side, Round Rock fans, welcome aboard as well. Thanks to Coach Jeff Cheatham and freshman coach Sean Hamilton for getting us the rosters for this ball game here tonight, both of these games. And hopefully there's some Round Rock folks joining us as well here on Vype Live. Vipers won the coin toss. They will elect to defer. So Round Rock will get the football first. They'll be going from left to right. For those of you listening instead of watching, Round Rock, the visiting team, they're all white jerseys and pants, maroon trim, maroon numerals, and the white helmet. The Vipers in the home black jerseys and pants, big, thick white numerals and the black helmet. Vandegrift to be going from right to left.
Viper Nation, it's time for Vandegrift Viper football.
Temperature got up to about 92 or 93 earlier today. It's dropped down to about 88 here on kickoff. Very lazy breeze blowing from right to left under sunny skies. Maybe some rain coming early next week, but nothing for the weekend. Fans still filing in, getting off of work and heading over to the ballpark. Home side of the stadium all in shade for the most part. So Round Rock and Vandegrift fans playing nice and all sharing the shade. Picking up a little bit of an echo from somewhere. Not quite sure where that's coming from. We'll see if we can figure that out here. See if that took care of it. That may have taken care of it right there. We use this laptop for our Southwestern University Coaches Show SU Football Weekly, which is a complicated beast on Monday night. And I think I had a setting tweaked for that, but I think I got it all taken care of here. All right, so the kickoff is in the air. We're underway, and it's going to sail down to about the 25-yard line up to the 30. And up to the 32-yard line is where the Round Rock Dragons will take over first down and 10. And that was Vargas on the return, and we are underway.
Number 43, Sam Brown on the stop. Be first down Dragons. Ball be placed on the 33-yard line.
Echo's gone. Round Rock has the football, and we are underway from Monroe Memorial Stadium. Happy to have you with us here on this Thursday night. It'll be first down and 10 for Round Rock from their own 33-yard line. Ball on the far hash going from left to right. Looked like Dylan Slocum was quarterback during the warm-ups. We'll see if that's still the case here. It'll take him a moment to kind of sort all this out. Two backs line up to either side, and it's a handoff left side, and going to be flung for loss back at the 26-yard line. Number 7 on the carry for the Dragons. And look like Hugo de la Vara Vasquez in the backfield for the stop, knocking down Isaiah Stotes for a big loss. Second down and about 15 to go back at the 28-yard line. Slocum is lined up in the pistol. It's Parker Duarte in a quarterback. There's a handoff to Slocum, left side, trying to get the corner turned, and gets it out to about the 30-yard line, maybe the 29-yard line. Going to bring up a third down and about 14 to go from the 29. 4 10-minute quarters here in these freshman games.
Number 22, Dylan Slocum on the carry. Brought down by number 49, Luis Villarreal.
That'll set up a third down and about 14 to go from the 29-yard line. One receiver split left, two to the near side. High snap, handoff up the middle, and nope, whistles blow. Flag. It's going to be a procedure penalty against the Dragons. That'll push them back 5 yards and make it a third down and 19. That spots the ball all the way back to the 24-yard line. They've get it out to the 43 to pick up the first down. So 3rd and 19 from the 24. Chance for the Viper defense to get off the field here. Third and 19, Duarte in the shotgun. Pressure coming from the edge, looking for a flag. Vipers may have gotten away. There's a flag coming in late. And a carry right back to the line of scrimmage. But I think the flag here on the near side is going to be all sides on the Vipers. Somebody on the left end was in the offense. Preliminary signal. Looks like one of the coaches is having to help out with the officiating because I only see 2 officials here. So one of the coaches on the near side doubling as an official, and he had to flag his own guy. So the Vipers give it right back. They're down to 14 now from back at the 29-yard line. Not used to officiating. Took him a moment to get the flag out of his pocket. The 3rd and 14 from the 29-yard line. Duarte in the shotgun. Vipers showing pressure. They bring it from the edge, and it's a handoff off right tackle. And it's going to get it out to about the 30-yard line for a short pickup there. It's going to bring up a 4th down and about 13 to go from the 30-yard line.
Number 22, Dylan Slocum on the carry.
Slocum on the carry. It was Jude Brown getting up from the bottom of the pile for the Vipers. And the punting unit is on here for the Dragons. Looks like Adam Ferguson set to hit this one from about his 20-yard line. Good snap back. And a low kick. Fielded at the 50-yard line. Coming up the near sideline of the 45. Cutting it back up to the 41, and that's where the Vipers will take over first down and 10. Let's give them the 42-yard line. About an 8-yard return there for Jackson Wow. And the Viper offense will take over for the first time tonight. First down and 10, and good field position from the Dragon 42.
At about the 41-yard line, the 1st and 10 Vipers.
First down from the 41-yard line they give him. The Vipers will take over after the short punt. I believe it's Doak Timmerman in a quarterback for Vandegrift. 2 receivers wide right, one to the near side. High snap. Handoff right side, cutting it back up to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. On the carry was Aiden Burke, but good pursuit there by the Dragon defense. 23, 70, and 83, all getting up from the bottom of that pile. That's Alex Cochran, Andrew Martinez, and Jacob Moore. 1-yard pickup there for Burke. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 9. Same formation for the Vipers. Hand off, Burke up the middle, and the hole closes quickly. Burke pushing ahead down to about the 38-yard line. Good second effort, push it down to the 37. And that'll make it a third down at about 6. As Burke brought down by a host of Dragons. 6:10 to go, first quarter, no score. And movement on the line. This might be a free play if they'll let it stand over here to the near sideline. Incomplete.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be offsides on the defense. So Timmerman, recognizing he had a free shot, took it down the field trying to get it out to Marshall Leinenberger. That doesn't work, but it's going to bring up a third down and 1 for the Vipers. From about the 32-yard line. Probably in 4-down territory, if needed. Same formation. And another jump on the right side, another free play over to the far sideline. This one is over the shoulder of Jacob Schmidt. But it'll be a first down for the Vipers on back-to-back offsides penalties on Rondrock.
That will be a Viper first down.
And that'll give Vandegrift a first down and 10 from the 27-yard line. So the Dragons helping out the Vipers on back-to-back penalties. Vandegrift has it now, first down and 10 at the Round Rock 27-yard line. Receiver coming in motion. Timmerman fakes the shuttle pass underneath, handoff right up the middle, and a pretty good hold there, knocked down to the 22-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for Aiden Burke. The misdirection softening up the middle of the field, and Burke takes it up the field for 5 yards, second down and 5 from the 22. Second down and 5 from the 22. Timmerman in the shotgun. Run receiver right, 2 to the near side. Timmerman dropping back, looking, firing over to the left side. That ball is incomplete. A sliding attempt made on the right side by Sam Brown. That's going to bring up a third and 5 from the 22-yard line.
Third down. Third and 5.
One receiver right side, 2 to the near side for Timmerman. High snap, goes and gets it, hands it off to Burke up the left side. Breaking attack inside the 20, inside the 15, and down to the 12-yard line. Good hard running that time by Aiden Burke, and a good push from the offensive line on the left side. And the Vipers keep the drive alive. First down and 10 from the 13-yard line.
Stop baseline number 80, Carter Shields.
Seth Preby on that left side. Jacob Vitek. First down and 10 at the 13. Timmerman, he's going to follow his blockers left side. At the 10 to the 5, puts a shoulder down, and a second effort into the end zone, touchdown Vipers. Quarterback run all the way. And it's a 13-yard score for Timmerman. So 6-0, Vipers draw first blood. Extra point coming here from Hugo de Lavara Vasquez. Vipers trotting on Jacob Schmidt to make it 11 guys on the field. Everybody is set. Low snap, good hold. Kick is up by de Lavara Vasquez. And he missed it. Just got the timing messed up there on that low snap. And with 4:29 to go in the first quarter, the Vipers have drawn first blood, but the score remains 6-0. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers Sub-Varsity Football on the Vype Live Broadcast Network.
Texas Malibu is your exclusive dealer for the world's #1 water sports towboats, Malibu. Now with locations in Austin and Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, we cover all of Central Texas. Come see the enthusiasts at Texas Malibu in Austin or Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, or give them a call, 512-244-9777, or visit them online, texasmalibu.com. That's 512-244-9777. Then get on the water with your crew and make memories that'll last a lifetime. When you buy or sell a piece of property, it helps to have a friend in the business. Independence Title will pick up the ball on your transaction and take it right across the goal line. Independence is locally owned right here in Austin with deep roots in the Vandegrift community. Independence is also the Austin Business Journal's #1 title company. Work with the home team at Independence Title. Call 329-5299 or go to independencetitle.com.
Delavara Vasquez with a short high pooch kick here to the near side, and Cade Sinclair literally calling fair catch. Doesn't feel that cleanly, but he falls back on it for the Dragons, and that's where Roanoke will take over first down and 10 at the 34-yard line. With 4:24 to go in the first quarter, 6-0 Vipers. So the Viper defense, a good stand in the first possession. We'll see how it transpires here in the second Round Rock possession of the night. Dylan Slocum out at quarterback, two receivers wide left. Actually, Slocum to the left side. This is Stotes on the carrier on the left end, out to the 35. Nice play out to the 40, 45. Look out, far sideline. Stays on his feet and finally knocked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Ethan Carpenter there to knock him out of bounds, but a long run there for Isaiah Stotts. And the Dragons in Viper territory for the first time tonight. First down and 10 at the Vandegrift 42-yard line. Stotts in the shotgun. Slocum lined up to his right side. Play action. Rolling to his right. Dumps it off underneath and incomplete. Try to swing out to the right side to Max Min. Timing a little bit off there. That'll bring up a second down and 10 from the Vandegrift 42. Just a beautiful fall afternoon here in Austin. Second down and 10 from the 42. Stotts in the shotgun again. Handoff up the middle, now bounce it to the right side, trying to get the corner turned, and will to the 40. And that's scored out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Nice run there by Dylan Slocum. Grayson Lanyon and Austin Castillo Estep there to escort him out of bounds. It sets up a third down and about 3 to go from the Viper 35. Stops the clock with 3:59 to go in the first frame.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And that's a bad snap on a free play. They're going to blow it dead. Vipers, I think, jumped off sides. That'll be offsides on the defense, a hard snap count. And that'll give a first down to the Dragons. Down to the Viper 20, make it the 30-yard line.
Ball will be spotted on the 30-yard line.
So first set of downs for the visiting Dragons. First down and 10 at the Vandegrift 30-yard line. One receiver left, two to the near side for Stotes. Now Alex Cochran to the left side. They're going to give it to Cochran. And he breaks off one tackle in the backfield inside the 30 and knocked down at the 26-yard line. Good open field tackle by Max Newman. As Cochran able to evade the first tackler and take it upfield for about a 4-yard pickup, second down and 6. Now one of the Round Rock coaches out there acting as an official with their offense on the field. So the coach is making it work with just a 2-man officiating crew. Second down and 6 from the 26-yard line. High snap, juggled. Stouts picks it up, giving ground back to his left. Flag comes down, and he's going to go down back at the 30-yard line. Landon Huber there. We will check the flag. Probably going to be a holding call, and it is the preliminary indication. So do you want 2nd and 14, or do you want 3rd and 10? Vipers going to decline the penalty, take the result of the play, and make it a 3rd down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Nice play by Huber, fighting through the hold and getting in the backfield. Third and 10, ball now on the far hash at the 30-yard line. Inside of 3 minutes to go, opening quarter. Cochran lined up in the pistol behind Stotts. High snap. Bootleg to his right. Fires over to the right side. Complete at the 30. And going to be stacked up right there at about the 28-yard line. Complete for about a 2-yard pickup to Brady Wooldridge. It's going to set up a 4th and 8 from the Viper 28.
Brought down by number 29, David Bizot, and number 82, Austin Castillo.
4th and 8. Viper defense a chance to get off the field here. Dragons are going to go for it on 4th down. One receiver split wide left, 2 to the near side for the Dragons. 4th down and 8. Handoff up the middle, and that's going to go nowhere. Pushing him down from behind was David Bisak. He may have been involved in that previous play, but he was definitely involved in that one. So David Bisak with the stop. It'll be a turnover on downs. Vipers get it back going the other way, 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line with 95 ticks on the clock here in quarter number 1. Game number 1 of 2. It'll be the Vipers freshman black against the Round Rock freshman maroon. Coming up at 7 o'clock, give or take a few minutes. Two receivers to the right side, one to the near side. Receiver coming in motion. Timmerman dropping back, rolling to his right. Looking downfield. Now he's going to tuck it under and runs. Got some running room over there out across the 35. And out to the 37-yard line, a 7-yard pickup for Doak Timmerman. That'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
And number 17, John Walker, 2nd down and about 3 yards to go.
Second down and 3 from the 37-yard line. Under a minute to go here in this opening quarter. Receiver coming in motion. This time he shuttled it underneath him. This is Wow getting the corner turn on the left side. Out across the 40 to the 45. Puts his shoulder down and bangs it out to the 48-yard line. Just a little shuttle pass underneath. And Jackson Wow did the rest. 1st down Vipers.
First down.
With 42 seconds to go in this first quarter. Now the clock moving after they get the chains moved. Maybe time for one more play.
Sponsor Rudy's, our kickoff sponsor South Star Bank, and our touchdown sponsor Independence Title.
Timmerman in the shotgun. Dropping back. Pump fake. Good coverage downfield. Now he's going to tuck it under and run. He's going to get to the 46-yard line. It's going to go down as a sack. Swarmed under by a host of Dragons. Andrew Martinez involved in the play, along with Brandon Nicewander. And looked like Mason Bradley. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So 1 quarter in the books here, 6-0, Vipers on top. We'll take a quick break and be back for quarter number 2. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers freshman football on the Vype Live Network.
Y'all listen up. Let me tell you something about group meals from Rudy's Barbecue. It's got all you need for all the folks you gotta feed, smoked meat, sides, and more. There's everything down to the tablecloth, just like the one that you see at the store. At a bridal shower, it's better than flowers. In a long business meeting, it'll pass the hours. It'll feed all the cousins at a family function. It's better than potluck at a church luncheon. Next time you need to feed 10 or more, call and order a Rudy's group meal.
Next in line. It's never too soon to start teaching good savings and spending habits. Encourage early savings with the high-interest youth savings account from Southstar Bank and teach responsible spending in a safe environment with Southstar Bank's youth checking account. Southstar Bank youth accounts offer no minimum balance fee and no monthly service charge. Set your child on the path to financial stability. Open a Southstar Bank youth account today. Learn more about southstarbank.com/youth. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Monroe Memorial Stadium. Merle Bertrand here with you as we get ready for quarter number 2 of this freshman contest. Flying slowly tonight, 6-0 Vipers on top. Kicking off a relatively light night for us on a Thursday night. Only one Austin area game tonight on Vype Live. That is Bowie taking on Buter Johnson, 7:30 down at Burger Stadium. Out in Houston, it's Fort Bend Marshall taking on Nederland. Up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, it's Eaton taking on Timber Creek. And then the Thursday night showdown game, Manville against Foster on AT&T.net over in Houston. That's our Thursday night lineup. Bowie against Buter Johnson, the only Austin area game, but a couple of other games in Houston and DFW. Big lineup coming up tomorrow night. More on that in just a few moments. Second down and 12. Vipers now going from left to right. Handoff up the middle. And breaking free. This is Aiden Burke, and he breaks at the 35 to the 30, 25 to the 20, to the 15 to the 10, and drug down to the 10-yard line. Right up the middle, Aiden Burke. Great blocking up front. And it's a first down for the Vipers. Saving the touchdown was Aiden Guerrero for Round Rock. Got a nice job by the big guys up front. Called out a couple of them already. I see Jude Brown up there. 67 on the right side, Jacob Vitek. First down at the 10-yard line. Timmerman. Shuttle pass underneath. Luke Underwood looking for running room left side. Bouncing to the outside. Makes contact at the 5 and pushes it down to the 4-yard line. It'll be second down and goal from the 4.
Brought down by number 3, Kate Sinclair. Second and goal.
Delavara Vasquez blocking on the right side. Second and goal from the 4. Timmerman in the shotgun. Got Burke lined up to his left side. Timmerman going to keep it himself and going to be stacked up just shy of the goal line. Maybe pushed back out at about the 1. They'll give him 4 progress. So third and goal from the 1-yard line. Basically 2 plays to pick up 1 yard here. Vipers up quickly. Timmerman. Same play, this time to the right side, and he's into the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Vandegrift.
No Timmerman with the carry up the middle. 4, 6.
So Timmerman's second touchdown run of the night. And this one increases the lead to 13-0. Delavara Vasquez on to add the extra point attempt. Timing was off in the first one, so let's see if they can correct that here. Out of the hold of Timmerman. Better snap this time. Good hold. Kick is up and is blocked. Deflected at the line of scrimmage, and the extra point is no good again. So with 8:36 to go here in the first half, Viper lead stays at 12-0. Talked about the lineup coming up tomorrow night. Well, it's a good one. In addition to our game, of course, here on Vype Live and 101.9 FM The Horn between the Vipers and Round Rock. We've also got Cedar Park against Hendrickson. Crockett taking on Travis. That's a grudge match right there. Eastview taking on Georgetown, speaking of grudge matches. Laga Vista against Austin Achieve. Liberty Hill down at Lockhart. Regents against Hyde Park in a surprising game for first place in Taps. St. Michael's against Bronzeville St. Joseph. And Vista Ridge against Stony Point. Those are just the Austin area games coming up tomorrow night on Vype Live. Northwest taking on the Colony up in DFW. In Houston, it's Hightower against George Ranch, Stratford against Spring Woods. Second Baptist taking on Fort Bend Christian Academy on KPRC, powered by Vype. Cuero taking on Gonzales, Fredericksburg against Somerset, and Medina Valley at Southwest. Those are all the games coming up tomorrow night on the Vype Live Broadcast Network, your leader for high school sports. And the kickoff coming over here to the near side. Fielded, fair catch call for made at the 32-yard line by Cade Sinclair. So a big night coming up tomorrow night. Looking forward. This place is going to be jumping when the Vipers and the Dragons go at it The past 4 years, that game has determined whether Vandegrift has been the sole district champion or had to share the title with Round Rock. Since joining 25-6A, the Vipers are 33-2 in the district. The 2 losses coming at the hands of the Dragons the past 2 years. So, going to be a good one tomorrow night. Coming up on 101.9 FM The Horn and simulcasting it right here on Vype.com. $8:32 to go first half in this first freshman contest. Vipers off to a 14-0 lead. Low snap, dribbles back to the quarterback. That busted up the timing. He managed to get the handoff off, but the ball's loud. Scramble for it back at the 25-yard line. Vipers say they've got it, and they do. Round Rock never able to complete the exchange. Ball came out on the carpet, and falling on it for the Vipers is Luis Villarreal. And Vandegrift in great field position, first down and 10 at the red zone at the Dragon 20-yard line. So first down Vipers from the 20-yard line, trying to take advantage. Timmerman in the shotgun, 2 receivers wide left, 2 to the near side. Looks like Adam Bissek probably in a running back here. And he dropped the exchange, managed to get the handoff up, cuts it back to the 15, and down to about the 12-yard line. Timmerman just dropping the snap, managed to pick it up and get it to Sam Brown in time to pick up about 7 yards on the carry. Second down and 3 from the 13-yard line.
It'll be second and 2 from the 12-yard line.
Timmerman in the shotgun. It is indeed Adam Bissek lined up now to the right side. 2 receivers left, 2 to the near side. Handoff, Bissek up the middle. Down to about the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal from about the 4. They flipped the formation from last time. This time faked the handoff to Brown, going from left to right. Managed to hand it off to Bissek. Timmerman shoving him from behind through the hole. First down and goal Vipers from about the 4-yard line. One receiver left, 2 to the near side. Timmerman. Hand off Bissek, and he's going to push the power forward down to about the 2-yard line. Gain of about 2. Second and goal from the 2. Don't forget the email is open, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. Voice of the Vipers, all one word plural, at gmail.com. Round Rock fans, welcome aboard as well. Second down and goal from the 2-yard line. Timmerman, hand off Bissek between the right guard and the right tackle, and he's going to be stacked up for no gain. Going to set up a third down and goal from the 2-yard line. Nice job there by the Round Rock defense, clogging up the running lanes.
Third down and goal for the Vipers.
Clock moving, 6:20 to go first half. Vipers up 12-0, trying to take advantage of the Dragon turnover and get some separation before halftime. Timmerman going to keep it himself this time off left tackle into the end zone untouched. Touchdown Vandegrift. Doe Timmerman's third touchdown run of the night. Had the score wrong. It was 12-0. Now it's 18-0. And we'll see if the Vipers choose to go for 2 here. They keep trying to work out the kinks in the kicking game. Looks like the offense is going to come on and try to pick up 2 points here. So 2-point conversion attempt. Landon Huber going to line up at the right side of Timmerman in the backfield. Timmerman dropping back, rolling to his right. Now giving ground to his left. Got a receiver all alone and overshot him. Oh, that's too bad. Trying to get it out Who is that?
Vandegrift Vipers 18, Round Rock Dragons 0.
I think that's 90, the intended target. Yeah, it was indeed. Trying to get to Ryan Wustefeld. He was wide open in the back corner of the end zone, but the pass is a little bit overthrown. And the score remains 18-0 with 5:48 to go here in this first half. Give a shout out to my mom tuned in from the great state of Illinois, the #1 Viper fan in the state of Illinois. Was telling me last week they had their first freeze up there. You live down here in Texas long enough, you forget that the weather changes for everybody else.
Number 53, Hugo de la Vara Vasquez to kick off for the Vipers. Number 12, will
The kickoff coming from the 40-yard line from Hugo de la Vara Vasquez.
receive for the Dragons.
And the kickoff near sideline up to the 28-yard line. Makes a nice move out to the 30. Breaks a tackle to the 35. And finally going to be knocked down at about the 39-yard line. Nice return
Number 3,
for the Dragons.
Sinclair takes the ball, brought down by number 8, Max.
Cade Sinclair on the return. Knocked down by Max Newman for Vandegrift. Ron Rock will start this drive. First down and 10 at their own 38-yard line with 5:39 to go in the first half.
Yard line of the Dragons. First and 10 from the 38.
Want to give a shout out and a thank you to Kevin Witt and the Vandegrift Football Booster Club board and everybody with the Booster Club and all the sponsors. We'll get as many of them as we can tonight for making it possible to get the games not only on radio, not only the varsity games on Vype, but these sub-varsity games, whoever plays here at home on Thursday night, also on Vype. Kudos to them for making it possible. First down at the 38-yard line for the Dragons. Stotts running to his right, looking for some running room, and he is not going to find much. Does get it out to about the 40. Second effort pushes it out to 43. Managed to pick up about 4 yards when it didn't look like it was going to be anything. So good effort there by Stotts. They gave him 5 on the carry. Second down and 5 from the 43. One receiver split wide right, 2 to the near side for Stotts and company. Second and 5 from the 43. He's going to try the same play to this time on the left side. Flag comes down. This one's going to be coming back, and the Vipers get to him anyway and knock him down at about the 47-yard line. A 2-yard pickup for the Dragon quarterback. Brought down by Jacob Schmidt and Vishnu Valuru. But I believe this one's coming back.
We would like to thank our Viper booster sponsor for 2022, our game day level sponsor, NZ Wealth Management, our starting lineup sponsor, Rudy's, our kickoff sponsor, South Star Bank, our touchdown sponsor, Independent.
Left the football behind on the sidelines. They are going to mark off 10 yards on the holding call.
Timeout sponsor, Chicken Express, our t-shirt sponsor, Daryl and Annie.
That spots it down to the 33-yard line. They've got to get it out to the 48, so second down and 15. Clock is moving with 4:43 to go first half. All Vipers so far, 18-0. To receive is wide right, 1 to the near side. Stotts, high snap, tips it to himself, handoff right side, and nothing doing. Hugo de la Vara Vasquez in the backfield along with Dylan Slocum. He got there about the same time the handoff was made. And de la Vara Vasquez with a tackle for a big loss all the way back to the 29-yard line. That sets up a third down and 19, loss of 4 on the play. One receiver to the right, 1 to the near side. High snap again. Stotts looking for running room right side, fires over to the right side, and that ball is incomplete. Nearest man to it was Will Muhlenchak. Newman on the coverage, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The punting unit on here for the Dragons with 3:40 to go in the first half. So Vipers will get it back with a chance to score one more time before the halftime gun.
Number 1, Jackson Waugh, back to receive the punt. Number 24, Adam Ferguson, set to punt for the Dragons.
Ferguson set to punt this one away. He's missing a guy. Good snap back. Somehow got the punt out. It's a pretty good one. High kick. Fielded at the 43-yard line by Jackson Waugh. Looking for running room right side. Gets the corner turn to the 45 and stacked up at the 48-yard line. Good open field tackle for Round Rock. Number 2, that's Ignacio Valerio Vargas. But Vandegrift with good field position again. They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 48-yard line with 3:27 to work with.
We'd also like to thank our silver sponsors, Kramer Property Group, Stein Ranch Steakhouse, and Texas Family Physicians. Thank you, sponsors, for all you do for Viper football.
So first down, Vipers from their own 48. Timmerman dropping back. Looking, firing over the center of the field. That ball is caught to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown. Jacob Schmidt for 52 yards from Noah Timmerman. And it is all Vipers here in this first half, 24-0. Misfired on the 2-point conversion attempt a moment ago to Wustafel, but that time Timmerman on target. Going to go for 2. Timmerman dropping back, handoff right side, and nope, he's going to keep it himself, and he's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion with 3:14 to go. And that increases the Viper lead to 26-0. We'll take a break and turn it back over to the defense. You're watching Vandegrift Viper Sub-Varsity Football on the Vype Live Network.
Family time, anytime, always worth every dime. On our way to Chicken E, unbelievable sweet tea. Express tenders, they're the best, not to mention all the rest. Chicken E's the place to go for all of us in the know. Plenty of size to make a meal. Chicken E is for real. Follow me to Chicken E, gotta have their sweet tea.
Dr. Martin Molina and his staff welcome you to Texas Family Physicians at River Place. Texas Family Physicians provides comprehensive family medical care for men, women, and children of all ages. They specialize in adult and pediatric preventative care, hypertension, diabetes, sports medicine, and seasonal allergies, just to name a few. They also offer impact-certified baseline and post-injury concussion testing and treatment in office. Visit Texas Family Physicians online at texasfp.com. Texas Family Physicians at River Place. texasfp.com.
Well, the Vipers got it back with about 3:40 to go in the first half, and it only took them 20 seconds to get another score on the board. That kickoff, that's a live football. Rolling inside the 5-yard line. They got to pick it up back there. Looking for running up the right side. Got some up to the 15, to the 20, and finally stepping out of bounds. Newman there on the tackle as Will Muhlenchak kind of waited. I think he thought that ball was going to bounce out of bounds for a penalty. I did too, but it stayed in bounds. He finally had to pick it up and got a pretty nice return out of it. Of 19 yards out to the 24-yard line for Round Rock. 26-0 with 3:04 to go in the first half. Game number 2 coming up at the conclusion of this one, scheduled for 7 o'clock. Vipers freshman black against the Round Rock freshman maroon. Vipers freshman black squad trying to bounce back from their first defeat of the season last week at the hands of McNeil. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. High snap, handoff left side, trying to get the corner turned, and he is unable to do so. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Number 23, Alex Cochran with the carry. Number 42,
Alex Cochran on the carry.
Brown on the stop. That brings it up 2nd and 8.
And they gave him 2 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 8 out to the 26-yard line. Inside of 2.5 to go. Two receivers to the right side, one to the near side. Bad snap. The Dragons get back out at the 20-yard line, but it's going to be a loss of about 5 yards on the play. That time, the snap glanced off of Stotts' hands, fell right into the hands of Alex Cochran, who literally picked it up, but it messed up the timing. A loss of 5, 3rd down and 14 from the 21-yard line.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dragons. The ball will be spotted on the 21-yard line.
So 3rd and long coming up here with 1:45 to go in this first half. Two receivers to the right, 2 to the near side. They spread it out. Single back in the pistol behind Stotts. Stotts going to keep himself with a nice play fake, bouncing to the outside, but Vipers were not fooled. In particular, Sam Brown was not fooled. He stayed right with the new quarterback is in the game. That's Parker Duarte in a quarterback, not Stotts.
Number 8, Max Newman on the stop. Out bringing up.
No gain in the play, 4th and 15 from just inside the 20-yard line. Great job that time by Sam Brown staying at home. And the punting unit back on here again. So Adam Ferguson's had a busy half.
Adam Ferguson.
Set the punt it away again to Jackson Wow. He's standing at the Dragon 45-yard line. Thanks to Rosie Beatty, keeping an eye and an ear on the broadcast, making sure that we're staying on the air and looking and sounding as good as we can here on this Thursday night. Good snap back. Pressure coming from the edge. Picked up, and the low line drive kick. Fielded on a dead run up to the near sideline 40 to the 35. Stays in bounds and now knocked down at the 33-yard line. About a 17-yard return there for Jackson Wow, and the Vipers have 16 seconds to work with.
33-yard line of the
Slocum involved on the stop for Round Rock.
Number 12, Will Lewisek with the tackle. Be 1st down Vipers from the Dragons 33.
So we'll see what the Vipers do with the final 16 seconds of the half. 2 receivers left, 2 to the near side. Timmerman's gone the distance to the quarterback. Landon Huber lined up to his left side. Timmerman dropping back, looking, good protection. Fires over the center of the field. That ball is caught and down to the 10-yard line. We'll see if they call a timeout. 9 seconds left.
Pass complete to number 29, David Bizot.
Hauling it in was David Bitsock.
1st down.
8 seconds. They'll hustle up to the line of scrimmage. They're not going to call the timeout, but they might spike it. Now the clock is rolling. Final. No, he spikes it with 3 seconds to go. So the Vipers will try one more play here with 2 seconds on the clock from the 10-yard line. Make it to 12. Vipers sends 3 receivers out to the left side, 1 here to the near side. Grayson Lanning to the near side. Timmerman in the shotgun with Huber lined up to his left side. Timmerman dropping back. Fade pattern left side of the end zone. That ball is caught. Touchdown Vandegrift. I believe it was David Bitsock hauling it in.
Flag on the play.
But there's a flag in the play, and it's against the Vipers. Yep, now I see it over there at the 4-yard line. The officials picked it up, so that's going to be the end of the first half.
To the end of the first.
Well, they're going to do one more play here. Teams are heading over to the sidelines. I thought it would be the end of the half, too, with the offensive penalty. So back to the 19-yard line. And we will do one more play here with no time on the clock.
With the penalty, it will be second and...
Same formation, 3 receivers left, one to the near side. Timmerman dropping back, looking right this time. Pocket breaks down, roll to his right, fires over the center of the field. That ball is batted away by Will Muhlenchak, and that will be the end of the first half. So a good 20 minutes of football for this freshman Silver Squad of Vandegrift. They will take a 26-0 lead, a 5-minute halftime. We'll take a break and be back for half number 2. You are watching Vandegrift Vipers freshman football on the Vype Live Network.
Tomlin Family Orthodontics believes you should have the straight smile you deserve at any age. Dr. Travis Tomlin designs individualized care plans to create beautiful, straight smiles for all his patients. Traditional braces to Invisalign, Tomlin Family Orthodontics uses cutting-edge technology to make treatment effective and efficient. Great orthodontic care is only a few minutes away. For more information or to schedule your complimentary consultation, visit us online at TomlinFamilyOrthodontics.com.
It's important to preserve as many of life's memories as we can. Patty Jones Photography specializes in senior and family portraits, boutique weddings, and milestone events like graduations, proms, and more. Patty offers mini sessions that include 5 downloads, deluxe sessions that offer 10 downloads, plus specialized packages. Remember to mention Viper Football and receive 20% off a variety of prints. Visit PattyJonesPhotography.com, 737-900-5662. Capture those special moments of timeless history for your family.
Floor Coverings International in Lakeway makes shopping for your new flooring easy. Floor Coverings International carries a full assortment of flooring to fit the purpose of the room, your lifestyle, and budget. Locally owned by Kevin Temple and family, Floor Coverings International offers free in-home consultation with a design associate. At Floor Coverings International in Lakeway, our goal is making your home flooring project a positive and convenient customer experience. Visit us today in Lakeway or online at lakeway.floorcoveringsinternational.com. When good news comes your way, skip the card and stake the yard. It's the easiest way to decorate for any celebration. We do all the work for you. Book your order online and we'll set up the surprise and take down the decorations afterwards. Grand opening, anniversary, or any special occasion. Card My Yard. 95 franchises throughout the U.S. Now a proud sponsor of your school. Visit cardmyyard.com today.
If you or your Vandegrift athlete have suffered an orthopedic injury or have joint pain, let Dr. Matthew Crawford and his team at Austin Orthopedics and Sports Medicine take care of you. Dr. Crawford specializes in diagnosis and treatment of sports-related injuries with an emphasis on injury prevention and conservative treatments. He and his team offer cutting-edge arthroscopic and minimally invasive surgical techniques. Visit them today at austin-orthopedics.com. Let Austin Orthopedics and Sports Medicine keep you at the top of your game.
This is Susan Arant with the Jean Arant Team, Keller Williams Realty. We are proud to sponsor the Warren High School Spotlight, supporting our local high school football teams and all athletes in our community. We also want you to know that our team has been selling real estate all over Austin and Central Texas for the past 20 years. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, call Jean Arant and our team today at 512-261-1000 or visit us at austintexasrealestate.com. The Jean Arant Team, changing lives through real estate.
CW Print Services delivers creative marketing solutions to showcase your brand, allowing your business to grow. With years of experience in print and marketing, CW Print Services uses the latest design and production techniques to bring your ideas to life. With CW Print Services customizable templates, your employees can order their own business cards and more without you worrying about brand consistency. CW Print Services' goal is always to exceed their customers' expectations. Online at cwprintinc.com. That's cwprintinc.com.
Most of us want to eat healthy but don't know where to start. Kale Me Crazy has healthy options for everyone. We prepare delicious, made-to-order meals like the poke bowl, avocado toast, and the chicken pesto wrap. Most of our menu items can be prepared gluten-free. Plus, we have vegan and vegetarian options. Located on 620 near Austin Regional Clinic, Kale Me Crazy. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Dine in or order for pickup or delivery through the Kale Me Crazy app or visit us online at kalemecrazy.net.
And we welcome you back to Monroe Memorial Stadium. Second half about to get underway here in game number one of our doubleheader. Merle Bertrand with you, Flying Soul tonight, producing, running the board, and doing play-by-play. And the camera. It's Doug Timmerman, 13-yard touchdown run in the first quarter, 1-yard run in the second quarter, 2-yard run in the second quarter, and then a 52-yard bomb to Jacob Schmidt with the 2-point conversion. And that's your scoring here, 26-0. Vipers on top as Vandegrift gets the football back to start the second half. Now going from right to left as the kickoff is going to sail down off the fingertips of the 20-yard line. Vipers have to hustle back to get on it, and they fall on it there at the 9-yard line. Tough break there. Luke Underwood tried to make the catch, but it went off his fingertips. And the Vipers will start half number 2, 90 yards away from pay turf. Email is open, Voice of the Vipers, all one word plural, voiceofthevipers at gmail.com. Cheerleaders in the house now. And here comes the Viper offense moving from right to left in all black. First down and 10 from their own 10-yard line. Timmerman, handoff right side, and up to about the 12, maybe the 13-yard line is Aiden Burke. Pick up about 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up a second down and 7. I will not be flying solo tomorrow night, thank goodness. I have the full crew here. Scott Schaffner, Hank Hudson, Jack Farrell, our engineer and sideline reporter, Marcus Spears back at the Austin Radio Network studios. And I'll be producing the broadcast and doing play-by-play as well on Vype. Second down and 7 from the 13-yard line. Direct snap to Timmerman. Looking for running them right side out to the 15-yard line and has a first down out to the 23, but I think I see a flag. Yep, out of the corner of my eye. And holding is the call. So a nice run by Timmerman, but it will be for naught. This one's coming back. As we continue to work with a 2-man officiating crew, supplemented by one of the coaches from either side. So that'll push it back to about the 7 and make it second down and 15 from the 7-yard line. Shadows creeping across the field. Fans continuing to file into the ballpark here. Timmerman with his heels on the goal line, dropping back into the end zone. Dumps it off underneath, complete, wide open over the middle of the field. Out to the 10, to the 15, up to the far side, out to the 22-yard line. Aiden Burke on the reception. That'll be good for a Viper first down. So much for the second and long. Burke bails him out, trips here to the near side now. Dropping back Timmerman. Looking fade pattern over on the right side of the field. That ball is batted up in the air and caught at the 47-yard line. Threw it up into double coverage. Off the fingertips of Mulinchek, right into the waiting arms of Luke Underwood. The Vipers a little lucky on that one, but they'll take it. First down Vandegrift at their own 45. Dangerous pass, but they got away with it. First down at the 45-yard line. Timmerman, handoff right up the middle, and this time swallowed up and dropped for about a 2-yard pickup as Burke unable to find any running room that time. It was Andrew Martinez leading the charge that time for the Dragon defense. Loss of 1, second 11 from back at the 44. Vipers going quickly. Two receivers near side, one wide right. And all sorts of movement on the line. Fade pattern over the right side. That ball is caught at the 36-yard line by Luke Underwood, but we'll check and see if that one's going to be blown dead. All sides on the defense decline. They'll let the play stand. I thought they might blow it dead because I thought contact was made, but Timmerman and Underwood kept on playing. They convert on the pass, and it's a first down Vandegrift. So first down Vipers, they gave him the 35.
Ball will be placed on the Dragons' 35-yard line, first and 10 Vipers.
Two receivers right, two to the near side, and a first down for Vandegrift at the Dragon 35-yard line. Handoff. Inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. A lot of misdirection there, but they wind up handing it right up the gut to Aiden Burke. And he takes it 7 yards downhill. Second down and 3 at the Dragon 28. This drive started on their own 10. Timmerman dropping back, looking. Now the pocket breaks down. He's going to tuck it under and run. And gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up an extra yard or two. It's going to bring up a third down and 1. At the 26-yard line is once again Martinez getting up from the bottom of the pile for the Dragons. 3rd and 1 from the 26. 2 plays to pick up a yard for Vandegrift. Clock continues to roll. This drive has taken 3:25 thus far. One receiver right, two to the near side. Handoff, Burke up the middle, is going to have the first down and more. Had to get to the 25 and got it down to about the 24. They're pushing him back, but forward progress will be enough to move the chains. Got a 3-man officiating crew now, so the coaches are off the hook. A lot of officials, like some of our broadcasters, they've got full-time jobs, so probably getting off of work and hustling over here to the stadium to work the games tonight. First down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Timmerman, handoff Burke, nice hole up the middle, pushing the pile forward down to the 20, and he'll gain about 4 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 6. Grayson Jones, another one of the linemen tonight, trying to get them all called out here if I can. Second down and 6 on the 20-yard line. Ball on the far hash, moving from right to left. Timmerman. Reverse here to the near side of the 20, to the 15, to the 10. That's going to be an easy touchdown for the Vipers. Max Newman faked the handoff to the right. Newman came back in, almost looked like a little Statue of Liberty play there, similar to that. And Newman took it on the backside handoff and rumbles 26 yards into the end zone. And the Vipers have completely broken it open, 32-0. Talavera Vasquez on to try the extra point. This is the only thing that hasn't gone right tonight for the Vipers. He is 0 for 2, missed one on a bad exchange, had one blocked. We'll see what he can do here out of the hold of Timmerman. Good snap and hold. Kick is up. Looks good from here. And he knocks it through. So the Vipers work out that kink. 4:49 to go third quarter. Expand their lead to 33-0. We'll take a break and turn it back over to the defense. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers Freshman Football on Vype Live.
Goldman Law Group has officially teamed up with West Webb to continue to provide local legal counsel, now with the support and expertise of West Webb's 40 years of service across Texas. Your decisions, planning, and legal counsel impact those who depend on you. The offices of Goldman Law and West Webb Law understand the team you assemble today will frame your future. Austin and surrounding communities can continue to access trusted legal advice for will and trust-based planning, business transactions, commercial disputes, and more, all at westwebb.law.
Proudly Viper-owned and longtime VHS supporters, NZ Wealth is here to service your investment, advisory, and tax needs. Our personal CFO model delivers an unparalleled client experience while preserving what's most important in your financial journey. We are a trusted team where our clients get everything they need in-house, from investment advice and tax preparation to funding retirement or a new home. Our team has seen it all and is here to help. Visit us online at nzwealth.com, enziwealth.com.
4:49 to go third quarter in this first contest. All Vipers so far, 33-0. Vandegrift on top. It's a kickoff from Talavera Vasquez over here to the near sideline. Fielded at the 29, up to the near sideline to the 30, 35, and stepped out of the bounds at about the 38-yard line. Helped out there by Grayson Lanyon. Cade Sinclair on the return. First down Round Rock from about their own 39 to start this drive, but the Vipers up 33-0. Coming up tonight on Vype, in case you're just tuning in, of course, game number 2 of our doubleheader, but here in the Austin area, it'll be Bowie taking on Buter Johnson, the only game tonight on Vype in Austin. A couple of games in Houston, a game up in DFW. Full lineup tomorrow night. I think 9 games here on the Vype Live Network in Austin. 3 more in Houston and 1 up in Dallas tomorrow night. And a lot of marquee games tomorrow night. First down at the 37-yard line for the Dragons, moving from left to right. High snap, and Duarte takes the snap. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is about it. Vista Ridge, Stony Point tomorrow night. That's a key game with playoff implications. Cedar Park in action tomorrow night against Hendrickson. Liberty Hill at Lockhart. Crockett against Travis, that rivalry game tomorrow night on Vype. Second down and 10 from the 37-yard line. Stouts picking his way up the left side and managed to get it out to about the 39, maybe the 40-yard line. Going to bring up a third down and 8 as we are inside of 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. Regents and Hyde Park. Who thought that would be a game for first place in TAPS? Regents has been so dominant over the years, but an overtime thriller last year between Hyde Park and St. Michael's, won by Hyde Park, kept the Panthers undefeated, and they're going to see how good they are against the powerful Regents Knights tomorrow night on Vype. Third down and 8 from the 39-yard line. Isaiah Stouts in the shotgun. High snap, going to follow his blocker's right side, and not much there. Talavera Vasquez there. Nice push, though. The rugby scrum still moving forward. They still haven't gotten him down, and it finally stacks up. Now it's still going. Wow, nice push there by the Dragon offensive line. They're forgetting about the scoreboard and playing football. That turned from a 1-yard pickup into about a 6-yard pickup out to the 43-yard line. Credit their big offensive line up front for keeping the legs moving. Luke McCarthy, Gavin Samford, Ruthvik Yaparia, some of the names I see there for Round Rock. That was a nice push. Sets up a 4th down and a manageable 4 here from the 43-yard line. And Round Rock going to call a timeout. Nope, they're going to punt. They're calling a timeout to talk it over. They are going to punt it away here from the 43-yard line. So Waugh standing on his own 30, waiting the punt here from Ferguson. Low snap, picks it up off the carpet and gets a good punt. Waugh retreating, the ball goes over his head, makes the over-the-shoulder catch at the 17. Now coming back right to left to the 20. Up the right side of the 25 and knocked down right there at about the 25-yard line. Aiden Guerrera on the stop. But the Vipers will take over 1st down and 10 with 1:58 to go in the 3rd quarter.
It will be 1st down Vipers. Ball will be spotted on the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Coming up this winter and spring, Viper fans, it'll be Viper boys basketball and baseball in the spring. Hopefully some softball as well. But it is football season right now, the heart of it. The playoff race is heating up. 1st down and 10 for the Vipers at their own 25. And now Vandegrift will call a timeout. So timeout in the field taken by the Vipers. Let's take it with them. Vandegrift Vipers freshman football on Vype Live.
For Aaron Turnley of Coldwell Banker Realty, home is where the heart is. A licensed realtor since 1999, Aaron Turnley has been providing turnkey real estate services since 2003. Aaron consistently ranks in the top 10% of all 94,000 Coldwell Banker agents worldwide, and she knows the community. She's been part of a Pop Warner or Viper family since landing here in Austin in 2013. For more information, visit AaronTurnley.com. Aaron Turnley of Coldwell Banker Realty, guiding you home since 2003.
Whether you're considering buying or selling a home, there are 3 key factors to choosing a real estate agent: experience, trust, and results. Shannon Kramer of Kramer Property Group is your trusted real estate partner. 4 Points families have trusted Shannon Kramer to help with their real estate needs for over 15 years. Shannon Kramer is a top producing, experienced real estate professional who delivers results by combining her experience with cutting edge technology. KramerPropertyGroup.com. That's KramerPropertyGroup.com.
1st down and 10 Vipers after the timeout. Moving from right to left, they've got the ball on the far hash in the 25-yard line in the sunny part of the field. And it's a handoff looking for running room left side. Both hands on the football. Nice open field tackle there at the 28-yard line. 33 on the carry. Looks like 47 on the 40 on the stop. On the carry was Adam Bissick. And Brady Wooldridge on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. 2nd down and 7 from the 28-yard line. Second down and 7 from the 28. Two receivers wide right, one on the near side. Handoff up the middle and carries it out to about the 31-yard line. Another 3-yard pickup for Bissick. That'll bring up a 3rd down and about 4. Viper fans trying to go quickly here. 1:08 to go in 3rd quarter. Two receivers right, one to the near side. Pass over here to the near side and a fade pattern and off the fingertips. Morgan Jennings. Good coverage there by Aiden Guerrero. He was with them side to stride for stride. And that'll bring up a 4th down with 52 seconds to go. And this might be the first Viper punt of the night. I don't remember the punting unit being on all night long. So it'll be Doak Timmerman set to punt this football away. Good snap back. And a high punt. Turns over, takes a Viper roll all the way down to the 40-yard line. And that's where Round Rock will start this drive. First down and 10 at the 40-yard line. Viper fans, see a note here from Coach Sanders. Says, please help with concessions tomorrow night. Need some more volunteers for the varsity game. Would appreciate your help, parents. And if you're on the email chain, he clicked on a link to sign up. Or you can get a hold of Lisa Thompson or Adriana Cuthbert to volunteer to run the concessions. They're going to need all the help they can get. It's going to be packed tomorrow night, sold out on the home side. And by now, probably on the visitor side as well. Get out here early. Traffic is going to be a mess. Get out here, enjoy the tailgate, and the showdown tomorrow night between Vandegrift and Round Rock here at Monroe Memorial Stadium. New quarterback in, handoff right side, trying to get the corner turned, and he's not going to be able to. Loss of about 3 yards on the play. See if we can see who is who. On the carry was Dylan Slocum. The new quarterback is Reese Yost. Loss of 3, second down and 13 from the 37-yard line. Didn't get a look at who made the tackle. May have been Louis Villarreal. And the final play coming up here in this third quarter if they choose to run one. 10 seconds on the clock. 3 seconds to get it off. 1, and they're not going to get it off. So we have reached the end of 3 quarters here. 10 minutes left to go in this one. All Vipers 33-0. We'll take a break. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers Freshman Football on Vype Live.
OsteoStrong delivers results. Being weak sucks. Being strong doesn't. Whether you're looking to crush everyone on the field, reduce the risk of injury, or a weekend warrior looking to feel younger and more energetic, OsteoStrong delivers results. OsteoStrong is unique and unlike anything you've tried before. Will strengthen you from the inside out, starting with your bones. OsteoStrong delivers vitality, energy, and strength in 15 minutes, once a week, sweat-free. Go to strongaustin.com and book your first session. That's strongaustin.com.
Considering buying, selling, or leasing property in the Austin area? Kim Krant Allison, realtor with Caldwell Banker Realty, has been in Austin for over 25 years and is a 4 Points area resident, proud Vandegrift parent, and supporter of Viper football. Whether you'd like to learn what your home might sell for, purchase a vacation home, or invest in real estate, Kim is the perfect partner to help you achieve your goals. Contact Kim Krant Allison at cbrealty.com or visit kimsellsatx.com today. Kim Krant Allison, realtor with Caldwell Banker Realty.
Fourth quarter from Monroe Memorial Stadium, 33-0, Vandegrift on top. Freshman silver against freshman gray. And it's a second down and 13. Dragons now going from right to left. Handoff up the middle and not going anywhere. Stacked up and dropped down there by the Vipers. Got in there so fast I didn't get a look at the number. But a big loss. Goes 1882 Austin Castillo Estep. It was either him or 62 Lamar Mills. I saw it too. It may have been Lamar Mills. That makes more sense as he's lined up in the nose guard position. Third down and about 17 yards to go from the 33-yard line. They're down to 17, just underway, fourth quarter. Yost in the shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Nice hole this time, and he gets it out to the 35, and it closes pretty quickly. Gain of about 4 yards, going to bring up a fourth down and about 14 to go. Dylan Slocum on the carry. Cash Wilkerson involved in the stops. Going to bring up a fourth down and about 14 to go from the 37-yard line. Adam Ferguson, the punting unit, back on for Round Rock. Good snap back. High booming punt this time. Caught by Wow at the 37-yard line. Up the far sideline of the 40, 45. Spins out across the 50 and dives down to the 46-yard line. He's had a couple of nice returns tonight for this freshman Silver squad. And with 8:01 to go in the ballgame, the Vipers will take over up 33-0, looking for more. First down from the 47-yard line. New quarterback coming in for the Vipers. It'll be Max Newman taking over. So Doe Timmerman's night behind the center is done. We're going to look at Newman here. Chance to get some reps. Handoff right side and out to about the 49-yard line. Gain of about 2 or 3 yards on the play for Aiden Burke. Second down and 8 from the 49-yard line. Second down and 8 from the 49. Newman going to keep it himself, trying to turn the corner right side. Gets the corner turn and stays in bounds, or tries to stay in bounds. Knocked out of bounds at the 47. He tried to stay in bounds, but he was shoved out by Ignacio Valerio Vargas. Picked up about 5 yards on the play. Going to bring up a third down and 3 from the 46-yard line. They are going to keep the clock rolling here with the score 33-0. Game number 2 scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. I think they'll probably push that up a little bit. But we'll see. The receiver's wide left. Newman on the line. And a bad snap. Newman goes and picks it up, giving ground. Fires over to the left side. Got a receiver open there at the 45-yard line. Up the far sideline 40. 35 to the 30 and knocked down to the 30-yard line. Sam Brown coming back to bail out his quarterback. Vipers had Ron Ruck in the neutral zone. No flag came down. It was a bad snap. Newman didn't panic, picked it up, and found Sam Brown all alone. There was a flag. They did call a flag. The Vipers will decline it. I didn't see the flag come down. They'll take the result. They'll play all the way down to the 30-yard line. So a nice job by Newman and Brown to keep playing. And a first down at the Dragon 30. One receiver wide left, 2 to the near side. Newman, handoff Burke. Bounce it to the outside and knocked down to about the 25. Let's give him they only give him the 25. A 5-yard pickup there for Aiden Burke.
Number 35, Aiden Burke from McCary, brought down by number 4, Hunter Bednarski.
5.5 to go. Impressive performance tonight by this freshman Silver squad. One receiver left, 2 to the near side. Max Newman in the shotgun. Handoff up the middle, Burke, and he picks his way inside the 20, puts his head down and gets it down to about the 19-yard line. Good for another Viper first down. But there's a flag in the far sideline, and this one's coming back. Holding the call against the Vipers. Well, in addition to our game tomorrow night, of course, the Vipers and Ron Rock here on 101.9 FM The Horn and simulcast here on Vype. Saturday afternoon, I'll be out in Brownswood. Southwestern University travels out there to take on Howard Payne University. That'll be at 1:40 at the pregame show, 2 o'clock with the opening kickoff with the Southwestern Pirates. Try to even up their record at 3-3, their first afternoon game of the season. Now the temperature is somewhat more humane. So that'll be at about 1:40 on Saturday afternoon. Southwestern against Howard Payne University. NCAA Division III football action here on Vype. Second down and 15. Now back at the 35-yard line. Clock continues to roll. Newman in the shotgun. Wustefeld goes in motion. Handoff to Burke. Follows Wustefeld. Nice hole inside the 30. Bouncing to the outside of the 25. Got it all back and more. All the way down to the 18-yard line on a second down and 15. And Aiden Burke picks up 17 yards. First down, Vandegrift. However, there was a fumble on the play. I didn't even see it, and Luke McCarthy fell on the football for the Round Rock Dragons.
18-yard line.
Never saw the ball come out, but it did. Taking a peek at our broadcast, which is about 30 seconds behind, and sure enough, the ball came out. And Luke McCarthy fell on it, so the Round Rock Dragons will get it back. First down and 10, going from right to left at their own 13-yard line with 4:25 to go. So a tough break there for the Viper offense. As Stotts back in at quarterback. Stotts, high snap. Looking for a running room. Finds some up the middle and out to the 20, maybe the 21-yard line. Gain of about 4 yards on the play. Brings up a second down and 6. Landon Huber involved on the stop.
Second and 7. At the 21-yard line.
Second and 7 from the 21. One last chance to get an email, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. Voice of the Vipers, all one word plural, at gmail.com. You still have 4 minutes left. Viper band playing off in the distance. Handoff up the middle. Now bouncing to the right side. Gets the corner turned out to the 25 and knocked out of bounds to the 27-yard line.
Number 22, Dylan Slocum with the carry.
Slocum on the carry. Picks up about another 4 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 3 from the Dragon 26-yard line.
Third down. 3rd and 2. From 30.
Stick around. Game number 2 of our doubleheader will be right here on this link. Third and 3 from the 27. Stotts looking for running room right side, and he's going to get the first down and more out to the 30 and stepped out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Lamar Mills and Seth Preby there on the stop, along with Cash Wilkerson. But there's a flag on the play apparently over on the far sideline. We'll check that. Yep, I see it there, out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Personal foul called on the Vipers, so that'll tack on a 15-yard walk-off. And put the ball at the Round Rock 45-yard line with 2:53 to go. Vipers trying to preserve their shutout. They lead at 33-0. First down, Dragons from their own 47-yard line. Stotts in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the near side. Giving ground to the right side. Now fires over to the right side. Got a receiver open, and it is incomplete. Try to get it down to Aiden Guerrera. Had him behind the defense momentarily, but Luke Underwood closed quickly and helped break that up. And that'll bring up a second down and 10 from the 47-yard line. A little bit too much air underneath it.
Our starting lineup sponsor, Rudy's. Our kickoff sponsor, South Star Bank. Our touchdown sponsor, Independence Title. Our first down sponsor, Underwood Team. Our timeout sponsor, Chicken Express. And our t-shirt sponsor, Daryl and Annie Boydick with Advantage Austin Properties.
Over here on the left side, Stotts looked away for a moment, pardon me, but he picked up about 5 yards around the left tackle. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 from the 48-yard line.
We'd also like to thank our black level sponsors, CW Print Services, Texas Malibu, Austin Orthopedics and Sports Medicine with Dr. Crawford, West
Inside of 2 minutes to go.
Gentry, and our silver sponsors, Kramer Property Group, Steiner Ranch Steakhouse, and Texas
One receiver to the right, two to the near side. Viper showing blitz, picked up nice by the Dragons. Stotts dumps it off underneath, complete to Yost. Looking for a running room and going to be knocked down at the 47-yard line.
Pass is complete to number 9, Max Min, brought down by number 82, Austin Castillo Estep. That'll bring up 4th and about 5 for the Dragons. We'd also like to thank our white level sponsors, Signature Eye, Card My Yard, Floor Covering International.
So 4th down coming up here for the Dragons. It'll be 4th and about 4 to go from the Viper 47-yard line. Clock continues to roll with 1:15 left to go in the ball game. High snap, Stotts to his right side, looking for running, cutting it back to the left, and he is going to be drugged down from behind by Hugo de la Barra Vasquez. The ball came out, doesn't matter. It'll be a turnover and downs anyway, but it'll be a fumble recovery officially, and the Viper defense will get the stand.
Rounding out our white level sponsors.
So fittingly enough, a defensive turnover, and the shutout will be preserved here with 55 seconds to go.
College Inroads and Wayne Weigel State Farm Insurance. Thank you, sponsors, for all you do for Vandegrift Viper football.
Freshman black squad filing out of the field house. We'll see how much time they put on the clock between games here. The Vipers probably take a knee here once, maybe twice, and that should do it. Handoff up the middle. And Adam Bissick tripped up at the line of scrimmage, managed to fall forward for a couple yards and bring up a 2nd down and 8. And we'll have time for one more snap, and that should do it. Clock down to 25 seconds. Newman checking over to the sideline. 13 seconds. Letting the clock tick down, 5 seconds. He'll snap it to not get the delay. And that will do it. With 1 second left, he takes the snap, and the Vipers get the win. 33-0 your final score. The freshman silver squad defeating the freshman gray squad from Round Rock by a final score of 33-0. Doak Timmerman, a 13-yard run in the first quarter, then a 1-yard run followed by a 2-yard run in the second quarter, along with a 52-yard touchdown pass from Timmerman to Jacob Schmidt, and then Timmerman added the 2-point conversion. It was 26-0 at halftime, and then Newman, a 26-yard counter play in the third quarter to bring your final score to 33-0. You see the teams meeting there in the center of the field. They put 15 minutes on the clock, so we'll step aside and be back with you. If you're sticking around for the freshman black game, you are in the right place. We'll have that game for you here in about 15 minutes right here on this link. If you're signing out for now, my name is Merle Bertrand. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks again to Kevin Witt and everybody with the Vandegrift Football Booster Club, and all the sponsors that you heard from tonight and seen the graphic on the screen just a little bit earlier. Without them, we wouldn't be able to be here. 33-0 your final score. Vipers freshman silver gets the win. We'll be back in 15 minutes for more Viper football right here on Vype Live. Good night, everybody.
There's good, then there's mighty fine. Thank you, Mighty Fine Texas, for supporting the Vipers football. Enjoy classic Texas burgers how you love them. Red, yellow, white, or all of the above. Add a side of fries, onion rings, or if you're in the mood for a little of both, just ask for frings. Don't forget to add a hand-dipped milkshake and make it a meal. 5 locations across Austin, including the trailer just around the corner at 4 Points.
Having trouble seeing the scoreboard or your son's jersey number? Holding your phone far out or magnifying the text to the size of Jumbotron letters? Signature Eye Care is here to help you see all of life's moments crystal clear, including the scoreboard. See why Dr. Oliver Liu and his team at Signature Eye Care have been awarded Hill Country News Best Eye Doctor 13 years in a row and America's Top 10 Optometrist by Newsweek. Online at signatureeyecare.com. That's signatureeyecare.com. Go Vipers! The 4 Points community represents some of the best of what Austin has to offer. The Underwood team is your key to the 4 Points community. Located on the border of Lake Travis and Lake Austin and Steiner Ranch, the Underwood team has lived in the 4 Points area since 2008. The Underwood team has 7 fantastic full-time agents available to assist your every real estate need. The Underwood team listens, engages, and gets the job done. Visit SteinerRanchHomesForSale.com. That's SteinerRanchHomesForSale.com. Go Vipers!
For over 20 years, Weinheimer Wealth Management has offered financial planning strategies and investment management services. They put all their energy into developing, implementing, and monitoring investment strategies to help their clients reach their financial and lifestyle goals. Just as important, Matt and Contessa Weinheimer have lived here for 17 years. Their kids were born here, and they will graduate as Vipers. They are proud to support Viper football in this community. Check them out at weinheimerwealth.com.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ed W. Monroe Memorial Stadium on the campus of Vandegrift High School. Tonight's matchup pits the Round Rock Dragons versus your Vandegrift Vipers. The head coach of the Dragons is Jeff Cheatham. Viper Nation, please give a warm Vandegrift welcome to our guests from Round Rock. The head coach for your Vandegrift Vipers is Coach Drew Sanders. Coach Sanders is assisted by Blake Mauser, Josh Young, Nate Griffin, Ed Wolkine, Paul Muck, Eduardo Banda, Kerry Timmerman, Jared Hickel, Jeremy Lindley, Tim Spradlin, Mike Richardson, Jared McAllister, John McGarvey, and Jonathan Winship. Athletic trainers are Linda Bowman and Chris Doc Shivers.
And good evening, everybody. We welcome you back to Monroe Memorial Stadium, or if you're just tuning in for game number 2 of our doubleheader, welcome to Monroe Memorial Stadium. My name is Merle Bertrand, coming to you live tonight for the second game of our doubleheader between the Vandegrift Freshman Black Squad and the Round Rock Freshman Maroon Squad here at Monroe Memorial Stadium. Merle Bertrand flying solo, play-by-play, producing and running the camera. Rosie Bega, our QA, keeping an eye and an ear on the broadcast. Captain's out there for the coin toss. Isaiah Frere for the Vipers. And trying to see who that is for Round Rock. Vipers have won the coin, or the Dragons have won the coin toss and deferred, so Vandegrift will get the football first here. And it looks like 52 and 11, the captains for the Dragons. 52 is Luke Rodriguez, and 11 is Tate Morgan. So we're just moments away from kickoff of our second contest. The Viper Freshman Silver Squad winning the first game 33-0 about 10 minutes ago. Vandegrift in the all-black jerseys and pants, big, thick white numerals, black helmet. They'll be going from right to left. Round Rock in the white jerseys, gray pants, maroon numerals and trim with the white helmet. We'll be going from left to right as the lights are on here at Monroe Memorial Stadium. Temperature continues to drop into the ever more comfortable realm. It was 88 at kickoff of game number 1. It's now 83 degrees here with no wind to speak of on a beautiful Thursday night for football. Happy to have you with us here tonight. Round Rock fans, welcome aboard as well. Thanks to Coach Jeff Cheatham and Freshman Maroons Coach Thomas Gable for getting us the rosters for the Dragons. Thank you to Mr. Kevin Witt and the Vandegrift Football Booster Club for making it possible to bring you not only the varsity games on Vype and 101.9 FM The Horn, but also the sub-varsity games. Whoever is playing at home on a Thursday night, that's what we have for you. Tonight it's the freshmen. Next week, it'll be Wednesday night action as the Vipers take on Cedar Ridge on Thursday night at Kelly Reeves Athletic Center. That means the sub-varsity games will be on Wednesday night next week, and I think we've got 3 of them, the freshman white squad, and then the 2 JV squads in action, tentatively scheduled next Wednesday night. We'll worry about next week when next week gets here.
On to kick for the Dragons, number 23.
So Vipers will get the football first here. 4 10-minute quarters in these freshman contests, as opposed to 12 minutes in a varsity game. Nice crowd on hand. Everybody sitting on the home side of the stadium. Dragons kicking off from left to right. It is Luke Walker with the football on the tee. We're underway in game number 2. Hits the carpet and fielded at the 18-yard line, up to the 20, to the 25. And out to about the 28-yard line is where the Vipers will take over first down and 10. Brock Chilton on the return, and Vandegrift will take over for the first offensive drive of this second game.
Tackled by number 13, Carson Griffin.
Been Miles Teodecki and Jaden Judd alternating a quarterback for this squad. We'll see who gets the nod here to start this game. They'll probably alternate all night long. Looks like Teodecki. And he swings it out here to the near side, complete to the 25, up to the 30. Big play out to the 35, breaking a tackle on the 40, and knocked down from behind. Brock Chilton on the receiving end of that pass, and it was Max Williams saving a touchdown, but a big play here for the Vipers. First down 10 to the 45-yard line to get things started. The receivers wide right, two to the near side. Teodecki, same play, swung out here to the near side, complete. And across the midfield stripe down to the 47-yard line. This one complete to Thomas Buechler. And once again, it's Williams on the stop, but an 8-yard pickup now, second down and 2. This freshman black squad trying to bounce back from their first defeat of the season last week against McNeil. Second down and 2 from the 47-yard line. The receivers wide right, one to the near side. Handoff up the middle. And dives down to the 45-yard line. Should be good for a Viper first down. Justin Moore on the carry. Email is open. Voice of the Vipers, all one word plural. Voice of the Vipers at gmail.com. Give a shout out to your favorite player. Round Rock fans, welcome aboard as well. First down and 10 at the 45-yard line. Teodecki dropping back, looking pass over here. The near side complete to the 40. Steps in bounds to Chilton to the 35 to the 30. And finally knocked out of bounds to the 28-yard line. Just a little short button hook there. And Chilton with a nice route to stay in bounds. Moves it all the way down to the 29-yard line. First down, Vipers. The receivers wide right, one to the near side. Dropping back, looking, fade pattern over here to the near sideline. That ball is incomplete. And that'll bring up a second down and 10.
Thomas Buechler. Ball's incomplete. Makes it second and 10 for the Vipers.
Just underway first quarter, no score, but the Vipers with a nice opening drive. Second down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Nice hole off left tackle down to the 25 and spins down to the 22-yard line.
Ball carried by number 22, Justin Moore.
Justin Moore again on the carry. Picks up 8 yards on the play, second and 2.
On the play makes it third and 3 for the Vipers.
Third down, let's call it 3 from about the 22-yard line. Handoff, up the middle again, Moore, and breaking tackles at the 20, stays on his feet and squirts down to the 17-yard line. Had him stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He fought off the tackles and managed to pick up a first down at the Round Rock 17-yard line. An impressive drive thus far. Let's see if the Vipers can close it out.
Tackle by number 16, Colton Shane.
First down and 10 from the 18-yard line. Let's call it the 17. Handoff up the middle, and this time stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe pushed forward for a yard, did Parker Davis.
Parker Davis on the carry.
Now they're going to say no gain. Second down and 10, and the Dragons get a good push.
And 57. Gain of 1 on the play makes it 2nd and 9 for the Vipers.
Second and 10 from the 17. Teodecki in the shotgun. Play action, looking right, firing over to the right side of the end zone. That ball is caught. Touchdown, Vandegrift.
Pass complete.
Chase Phillips hauling it in.
Number 5, Chase Phillips. That is good for a Viper.
And a 17-yard touchdown pass from Teodecki to Phillips, and the Vipers have drawn first blood. So this group picking up right where the silver group left off.
On to attempt the kick, number 19, Wiley Olson.
Wiley Olson on for the extra point here. Good snap and hold. Kick is up. Looks good from here.
Extra point is good.
And it's good. 6:07 to go, first quarter. Vipers draw first blood, 7-0. We'll take a break and turn over the defense. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers Freshman Football on Vype Live.
Texas Malibu is your exclusive dealer for the world's #1 water sports towboats, Malibu. Now with locations in Austin and Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, we cover all of Central Texas. Come see the enthusiasts at Texas Malibu in Austin or Texas Ski Ranch in New Braunfels, or give them a call, 512-244-9777, or visit them online, texasmalibu.com. That's 512-244-9777. Then get on the water with your crew and make memories that'll last a lifetime. When you buy or sell a piece of property, it helps to have a friend in the business. Independence Title will pick up the ball on your transaction and take it right across the goal line. Independence is locally owned right here in Austin with deep roots in the Vandegrift community. Independence is also the Austin Business Journal's #1 title company. Work with the home team at Independence Title. Call 329-5299 or go to independencetitle.com.
All right, kickoff from the 40-yard line, and this one, a short, high kick, is going to be fielded on the dead run of the 23-yard line all the way out to the 30, just like that, and second effort gets them out to the 32-yard line. So the Dragons with pretty decent field position to start their first drive of the night.
The return for the Dragons, tackled by number 24, Parker
Javion Taylor on the return. Parker Davis on the stop for the Vipers.
Return to the 33.
And Rondoff will get the football for the first time tonight with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. A 4-minute scoring drive to open up the night for the Vipers. Rosie Bega, I like the way you're thinking. This group's going to have a chip on their shoulder after losing the game last week. One receiver wide left, 2 to the near side. For the Round Rock Dragons, first down 10 at their own 33-yard line. Jack Apple in at quarterback. And off left side, and knifing his way out to the 34-yard line is Brady Cochran.
Number 12, Brady Cochran on the carry for the Dragons.
Picks up a yard on the play, going to bring up a second down and 1.
Arno Sagi. Gain of 1 on the play makes it 2nd and 9 for the Dragons.
Second down and 9 from the 34-yard line. Two receivers left, one on the near side. Apple in the shotgun, swing pass out the left side, complete, and they're going to blow it dead. There must have been a whistle here. Hold on.
Pass intended for number 9.
Oh, it was incomplete. All right.
Incomplete.
In and out of the hands. I was screened off there. Carson Sumner, the intended receiver, and it fell to the carpet, incomplete. So third down and 9 from the 34-yard line. Lights are on here at Monroe Memorial Stadium. The sun has set. Trips here to the near side. Apple rolling to his right, looking downfield. And now he's going to tuck it on the run, bounce it to the outside. Nice stiff arm out to the 37. Picked up about 3 or 4 yards on the carry before Braden Wow was there to escort him to the turf, and that'll bring up a 4th down and 6 from the 37-yard line.
Gain of 3 makes it 4th and 7.
So the punting unit is on here for the Round Rock Dragons. Brock Chilton standing at about his own 40-yard line awaiting the punt.
Back deep to receive for the Vipers, number 1, Brock Chilton.
Now official drops the flag. I think Round Rock had 12 guys on the field. Yep, they broke the huddle with 12. And that'll push them back 5 yards to make it 4th and 11 from the 32. Good snap back. Good punt. Takes a drag and roll out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. And that's where the Vipers will start their second drive of the night with 4:32 to go here. Up 7-0. 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Coming up tonight on Vype Live, a relatively light lineup for you. Just one game on the network tonight in the Austin area. It is Bowie taking on Buda Johnson at 7:30 down at Burger Stadium. In Houston, we got Fort Bend Marshall against Nederland. And then our Thursday night showdown game, Manville versus Foster on AT&T Sportsnet powered by Vype. In Fort Worth tonight is Eaton taking on Timber Creek. And that's it for tonight. But tomorrow night's another story entirely. 1st on 10 at the 30-yard line for the Vipers, up 7-0 with 4.5 to go. Handoff up the middle. New quarterback in. Judd hands it off. And that play goes nowhere. Nice penetration there by the Round Rock defense. On the carry for the Vipers was Houston Grimm.
Grimm on the carry.
No gain in the play. 2nd down and 10.
No gain makes it 2nd and 10 for the Vipers.
We'll give you part 1 of tomorrow night's lineup here on Vype. Right after this play, of course, the Vipers hosting Round Rock. We'll have that one for you here on Vype Live tomorrow night. Also on 101.9 FM The Horn and AM 1260. 2nd down and 10. Judd pass over to the right side. That ball is incomplete. Overshot Brock Chilton, who had a step on his defender.
Pass intended for number 18, Jaden Judd.
And that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11. So Vandegrift versus Round Rock tomorrow night on Vype, joined by Cedar Park against Hendrickson, Crockett against Travis in a rivalry game, Eastview against Georgetown in a rivalry game, Lago Vista at Austin Achieve, Liberty Hill at Lockhart, Regents against Hyde Park for first place in taps, St. Michael's against Bronzeville St. Joseph, and Vista Ridge at Stony Point, and a game dripping with playoff implications. Those are just the Austin area games coming at you tomorrow night right here on Vype Live. 3rd down and 9 from the 30-yard line. Judd in the shotgun, trips around to the right. Judd, quarterback draw, got some running about to the 35, bouncing to the near sideline to the 40, has a 1st down and more to the 45 and steps out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Picks up the 1st down before Javion Taylor could have scored him out of bounds. 1st down Vipers. Other games tomorrow night on Vype. Up in Fort Worth, it's Northwest against Colony. And Houston, it's Hightower against George Ranch, Stratford against Spring Woods, 2nd Baptist against Fort Bend Christian Academy in a big TAPS game. Cuero taking on Gonzales, Fredericksburg against Somerset, and Medina Valley at Southwest. Games all across the state tomorrow night on the Vype Live Broadcast Network. 1st and 10, Vandegrift at the 46-yard line. Play action, pass over to the right side, complete to Chilton. Out racing the defender, the 45 to the 40, 35 to the 30. He's going to go 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Just a little swing pass to Brock Chilton. He spun away from his first defender, and nobody else could catch him. And it is 13-0 Vipers with 3:21 to go in the first quarter. The kind of pass the quarterbacks love. And Wiley Olsen on to tack on the extra point. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, looks good from here. And it is good. 3:21 to go first quarter. All Vipers so far 14-0. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers freshman football on Vype Live.
Y'all listen up. Let me tell you something about group meals from Rudy's Barbecue. It's got all you need for all the folks you gotta feed, smoked meat, sides, and more. There's everything down to the tablecloth, just like the one that you see at the store. At a bridal shower, it's better than flowers. In a long business meeting, it'll pass the hours. It'll feed all the cousins at a family function. It's better than potluck at a church luncheon. Next time you need to feed 10 or more, call and order a Rudy's group meal.
Next in line.
It's never too soon to start teaching good savings and spending habits. Encourage early savings with a high-interest youth savings account from Southstar Bank and teach responsible spending in a safe environment with Southstar Bank's youth checking account. Southstar Bank youth accounts offer no minimum balance fee and no monthly service charge. Set your child on the path to financial stability. Open a Southstar Bank youth account today. Learn more about southstarbank.com/youth. Member FDIC.
Olsen's kick sails up to the 15-yard line, return out to the 20 to the 25, and a nice hole up the middle out to the 30-yard line. That's where the Dragons will start first down and 10. Trying to get something going on offense. Javion Taylor with a nice return of about 15 yards for Round Rock. Vipers lead at 14-0 here in this first quarter. Merle Bertrand here at Monroe Memorial Stadium, flying solo tonight. I will not be alone tomorrow night. Scott Schaffner, Hank Hudson, Jack Farrell, Marcus Spears. The usual cast of suspects tomorrow night. Game of the year for both Vandegrift and Round Rock. First place on the line in District 25 6A. First down at the 30-yard line. Apple in the shotgun. Handoff left side, and he is going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Maybe even lost a yard in the play. The Viper defense penetrating. Arnaud Sagi in on the stop. If you were not with us in the earlier game, the little factoid that Coach Sanders passed along, the Vipers are 33-2, I think he said, in District 25 6A since joining that district 4 years ago, and the only two losses, you guessed it, to Round Rock. So tomorrow night, going to be a good one. The Vipers won the first two games of the series, by the way, just to put that out there. As Apple rolling to his right, now he's going to tuck it under and run and hit out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. A 4-yard pickup. Chase Ritchie on the stop. Third down and 6 from the 34. The Vipers won the first two matchups. Round Rock's won the last two. The fifth installment tomorrow night right here at Monroe Memorial Stadium, 6:45, give or take, with the pregame show. Two receivers wide left, one to the near side. Apple. Handoff up the middle, and out across the 35 to the 36 goes Brady Cochran.
Number 12, Brady Cochran.
Going to bring up a 4th down and 4.
Tackled by number 6, Tobias Gray.
Tobias Gray on the stop for the Vipers, and the punting unit will be back on here for the Dragons on a 4th and 3 from their own 37-yard line. Clock ticking down, about a minute and a half to go in the opening quarter.
To receive for the Vipers, number 1.
Brock Chilton back to receive the punt, standing about his 25-yard line. And a beautiful spiral punt. Chilton fields it, drops it at the 28-yard line. Picks it up to 29, and he'll go down right there. May have taken his eye off the ball momentarily to see where he was going to run, and that cost him 72-55. That's Ryder Sledge and Max Williams were there to make him pay for it. And the Vipers will start this drive first down and 10 at their own 29-yard line with 69 seconds on the clock in quarter number 1.
2022-2023 Vandegrift Junior Varsity Cheerleading.
That Marshall-Nederland game in Houston under a lightning delay. Oh, boy. First down at the 29-yard line. Dropping back. Pass swung out to the right side, complete to Chilton up to the 30, and he's going to be knocked down there at the 32-yard line. Short gain of about 2 yards on the play. Isaiah Amador, nice sportsmanship there to help up Brock Chilton. Back in the quarterback is Miles Teodecki. Gain of 3, second down and 7 out to the 32 with the forward progress. Vandegrift time for one more play here in this opening frame. One receiver wide right, one to the near side. Teodecki in the shotgun, handoff. And looks like Justin Moore. It is Justin Moore out to the 35. Gains of about 3 on the play. Going to bring up a third down and 5. That'll probably be the final play here of this opening quarter.
Gain of 3 makes it 3rd and 4.
We'll call it 3rd and 4 from the 35, and the Vipers are going to come over to the sidelines. Well, no, they're staying out there, but they only have 5 seconds left. They're not going to get this play off. So we have reached the end of quarter number 1 here at Monroe Memorial Stadium. All Vipers thus far, 14-0. We'll take a break and be back for quarter number 2. Vandegrift Vipers freshman football on the Vype Live Network.
Family time, anytime, always worth every dime. On our way, chicken eat, unbelievable sweet tea. Express tenders, they're the best, not to mention all the rest. Chicken E's the place to go for all of us in the know. Plenty of sides to make a meal. Chicken E is for real. Follow me to Chicken E, gotta have their sweet tea.
Dr. Martin Molina and his staff welcome you to Texas Family Physicians at River Place. Texas Family Physicians provides comprehensive family medical care for men, women, and children of all ages. They specialize in adult and pediatric preventative care, hypertension, diabetes, sports medicine, and seasonal allergies, just to name a few. They also offer impact-certified baseline and post-injury concussion testing and treatment in office. Visit Texas Family Physicians online at texasfp.com. Texas Family Physicians at River Place. texasfp.com.
Tomlin Family Orthodontics believes you should have the straight smile you deserve at any age. Dr. Travis Tomlin designs individualized care plans to create beautiful, straight smiles for all his patients. Traditional braces to Invisalign, Tomlin Family Orthodontics uses cutting-edge technology to make treatment effective and efficient. Great orthodontic care is only a few minutes away. For more information or to schedule your complimentary consultation, visit us online at TomlinFamilyOrthodontics.com.
Third down and 5 from the 35-yard line. Teodecki dropping back, pass over to the left side, and almost intercepted. Threw it behind his intended target out there. And that'll bring up a fourth down. Javion Taylor trying to reach back to haul that one in, and the Vipers will be forced to punt as the second quarter gets underway. Merle Bertrand here flying solo tonight on this Thursday night. Week 11 of the 2022 season, week number 7 for these two teams, with the bye figured in.
Kick number 19, Wiley Olson.
High snap. And a nice job by Wiley Olson to get that one out. Up to the near sideline and drops out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. About a 32-yard punt, no return.
Punt rolls out of bounds at the
So my mom is
first and 10.
tuned into our broadcast up in the great state of Illinois. Number one Viper fan up there. But I'm going to guess that she's got the Chicago Bears on the radio in the background. Bears on Amazon tonight. First down, Dragons from their own 45-yard line, moving from right to left. Handoff on the end around, and that goes nowhere. Wow, what a beautiful play. Crashing in backside was Isaiah Frere. They gave it to Jace Kivett, coming from the left slot, trying to go left to right, and right there to meet him was Frere for a loss of 2 yards on the play. Second down and 12. Just underway second quarter, 14-0, Vipers on top. Two receivers right, two to the near side. Apple's in the shotgun, moves his running back to his right side. Now they play action, rolling to his right. And just throws that one away. That could be grounding. It was not outside the pocket, didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. And to say there was a receiver in the area is a loose definition of in the area. Third down and 12 from the 43. Good pressure coming up there by the Vipers. Yep, Bears on radio, she texted. I'm not surprised. Third down and 12 from the 43-yard line. Two receivers to the right, one to the near side. Apple in the shotgun. Pressure coming from the edge, picked up by the Dragons. Pass over here to the left side. That ball is caught. Big hit, but down at the 37-yard line. Nice pass, nice catch by Daniel Berry. And coming over to knock him down was Tobias Gray. But a big play, nice, biggest play of the night for the Round Rock Dragons, and a timeout called by the Vipers here with 8:55 to go. We'll take it with them. Vandegrift Vipers Freshman Football on Vype Live.
It's important to preserve as many of life's memories as we can. Patty Jones Photography specializes in senior and family portraits, boutique weddings, and milestone events like graduations, proms, and more. Patty offers mini sessions that include 5 downloads, deluxe sessions that offer 10 downloads, plus specialized packages. Remember to mention Viper Football and receive 20% off a variety of prints. Visit pattyjonesphotography.com, 737-900-5662. Capture those special moments of timeless history for your family.
Card My Yard. When good news comes your way, skip the card and stake the yard. It's the easiest way to decorate for any celebration. We do all the work for you. Book your order online and we'll set up the surprise and take down the decorations afterwards. Grand opening, anniversary, or any special occasion. Card My Yard. 95 franchises throughout the U.S. Now a proud sponsor of your school. Visit cardmyyard.com today.
You want to know why Vandegrift has become one of the premier 6A programs in the state of Texas? That gentleman there on the right, Coach Drew Sanders. He's been coaching throughout the entire timeout, throughout the entire break. What a program he and his staff have built here at Vandegrift High School. After the timeout, first down 10 at the 37-yard line. Handoff up the middle, inside the 35, pushing the pile forward down to the 32-yard line. Nice run from scrimmage. Vipers digging for the football. They say they've got it. Vipers saying they've got the football. No word yet from the officials. Coming out from the bottom of the pile was Parker Davis. Brady Cochran on the carry. And the ball will stay with Round Rock. Second down and 5. Second down and 5 from the 32-yard line. 8:17 to go first half. Two receivers wide right, one to the near side. And Apple looking for running room, and he's going to not find much. But good second effort. Spins down inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. That'll bring up a third down and about 2. Jack Klinkenbeard on the stop. Well, one game that we do not have on Vype Live tomorrow night, but we'll be keeping an eye on it for sure. The Vipers only lost the season, a 23-20 walk-off loss to Dripping Springs, as there may have been a flag in the play. There was, and that'll push them back 5 yards. So back to the 38-yard line. Second and 11 from the 38. Dripping Springs beat the Vipers 23-20 to open the season. They haven't been defeated since. They take on Westlake tomorrow night and then Lake Travis next week. So we'll get an idea how good Dripping Springs really is in their inaugural 6A season. We'll be keeping an eye on that one. 2nd and 11 from the 38-yard line. 2 receivers wide right, 1 to the near side. Apple dropping back. Under pressure, dumps it off underneath and incomplete. He had Isaiah Frere about to send holiday greetings to him. He had to get rid of the football. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Incompletion sets up 3rd and 12 for the Dragons.
Bowie and Buter Johnson underway from Burger Stadium, their pregame show. D. Hansen with the call of that one here on Vype. 3rd down and 11 at the 38-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the near side. Apple, quarterback draw, gets by the first way, now bounces it here to the near sideline, cuts it back up at the 35, inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line, but it's still a yard shy of the first down. Good effort there by Apple, sets up a 4th down and 2.
Tackle by number 6, Tobias Gray.
It was Braden Wow and Tobias Gray involved on the stop. Looks like Round Rock is going to go for it here on 4th and 2 from the Vandegrift 29-yard line with 7:08 and counting to go in the first half. Fourth and 2 from the 29. Up under center, handoff up the middle, this rugby scrum, and it's going to depend on the spot. I think where the official is here on the near side. Looks like he had enough of the first down. He does. Good push by the Dragon front to move the Vipers off the football. And Round Rock will move the chains, first down Dragons.
Max Williams on the carry. Gain is good for a Dragon first down.
So first down from the 26-yard line. Apple dropping back. Set up a screen pass complete to the near sideline 25. Inside the 20 and down to the 19-yard line. Good for about a 7-yard pickup as they dump it off to Brady Cochran. Tobias Gray in on the stop again along with Justin Moore. But the Dragons in the red zone. A nice drive for them with 5:45 to go. 2nd down and 3 from the 19-yard line. So 2nd and 3 from the 19-yard line. Dragons split out Carson Sumner to the right side, 1 here to the near side. Hand off, Cochran looking for running on the right side. He's going to cut it up inside the 15. He's going to have the first down and more down to the 14-yard line.
Number 12, Brady Cochran on the carry. Tackle by
and Round Rock
Sagi
continues with their drive. First down to the Vandegrift 14-yard line. 5 minutes to go, first half. One receiver wide right, 1 to the near side. Dropping back, Apple. And now whistles blow, so this is going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Dragons. It'll make it 1st and 15.
Legal procedure on the Dragons backs them up 5 yards, making it 1st and 15.
So 1st and 15, Round Rock at the Vandegrift 19-yard line. That temporarily derailed the train. We'll see if the Vipers can get the stand now that they've got the Dragons behind the sticks. Handoff up the middle, right side, Cochran is going to get the 5 yards back and back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 14-yard line.
Brady Cochran on the carry. Tackled by 55, Arnav Sagi, and number 6, Tobias Gray. Gain of 5.
It's a big drive for both clubs here as the first half winds down. Round Rock will get the football to start the second half, so if they score, they could get the football back with a chance to tie it up. 2nd and 10 from the 14-yard line. Hand off Cochran up the middle. Play action pass over here. The right side down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal from there. What a bullet from Apple. Beautifully thrown football and a sliding catch made out there by Daniel Berry. 1st and goal Dragons from the 1. The coverage was there. It was good coverage, but just a perfectly thrown football. .3:13 to go. Dragons knocking on the door. Apple up under center. Hand off Cochran right side, and he's into the end zone, touchdown. And with 3:04 to go in the first half, Round Rock has finally put points on the board in one of these two games. And they've trimmed the deficit in half with the extra point pending. Extra point attempt coming here from Luke Walker. Good snap and hold. The kick is up. And it is good. So 3:03 to go in the first half. The lead has been trimmed in half to 14-7. We'll take a break and be back and turn it back over to the offense. Vandegrift Vipers Freshman football on Vype Live.
If you or your Vandegrift athlete have suffered an orthopedic injury or have joint pain, let Dr. Matthew Crawford and his team at Austin Orthopedics and Sports Medicine take care of you. Dr. Crawford specializes in diagnosis and treatment of sports-related injuries with an emphasis on injury prevention and conservative treatments. He and his team offer cutting-edge arthroscopic and minimally invasive surgical techniques. Visit them today at austin-orthopedics.com. Let Austin Orthopedics and Sports Medicine keep you at the top of your game.
This is Susan Arant with the Jean Arant Team, Keller Williams Realty. We are proud to sponsor the Warren High School Spotlight, supporting our local high school football teams and all athletes in our community. We also want you to know that our team has been selling real estate all over Austin and Central Texas for the past 20 years. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, call Jean Arant and our team today at 512-261-1000 or visit us at austintexasrealestate.com. The Jean Arant Team, changing lives through real estate.
So Round Rock has trimmed the Viper lead in half, 14-7. Vandegrift with 3:03 to work with and a couple of timeouts in their back pocket as they look to try to rebuild the lead heading into the halftime break. Merle Bertrand here at the ballpark on a beautiful Thursday night in Austin, Texas. Walker set to kick it away from the, actually this is Nathaniel Wadarza set to kick it away from the 40-yard line. It's a short, high pooch kick over on the far sideline, fielded at the 29 to the 30, to the 35, and out to the 38-yard line. About a 7-yard return there for Tobias Gray.
On the return for the Vipers.
Yeah, but 2:56 to go in the first half. Vipers will take over first down and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Let's see what the offense has in store. Should be back to Jaden Judd at quarterback. We'll verify that. 2 receivers here to the near side and 2 to the left. It is Judd. Handoff up the middle and a nice hole out to the 43-yard line. I believe that was Justin Moore on the carry.
Tackled by 55, Max Williams.
Gain of about 5 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 5 from the 43-yard line. Freshman Silver won tonight 33-0. The Black Squad racing out to a 14-0 lead, but Round Rock has gotten on the board and cut it down in half to 14-7. Shuttle pass underneath to Chilton, looking to turn the corner to the 45, outruns the defense and finally shoved out of bounds at about the 47-yard line, about a yard shy of the first down. Hustling over to make the play was Max Williams to set up a 3rd and 1 from the 47-yard line.
Gain of 4 sets up 3rd and 1.
Stops the clock with 2:11 to go first half. Two receivers wide left, one to the near side. Ooh, free play. Dropping back Judd, looking, fade pattern over here to the near sideline. That ball is in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Thomas Buechler. Good coverage downfield. Vipers took a shot knowing they had a free play. It should be offsides on the defense, and it is. Well thrown football. Buechler had a step, but the Dragon defender, I think that's Jace Kivett, closed and batted it away at the last second. Prevented a big play, but it still will be first down Vipers after the offsides. And they'll have it in Dragon territory at the 48-yard line. First down, Vandegrift at the Dragon 47-yard line. Handoff Moore, and he is going to be smothered and dropped for a yard loss on the play. Big number 71, Zahid Lyons in the backfield.
Number 71 on the stop for the Dragons.
Going to bring up a 2nd down and 11, a rare negative running play for Justin Moore. He's fast, so they can get him out in space. Now Chilton and Brady Cernchik check into the game for the Vipers. They'll have trips wide left. Second down and 11 for the Vipers. Dropping back, swing pass left side, complete to the 47. It's Chilton breaking a tackle to the 40, to the 35. Another tackle to the 25, down to the 23-yard line. Just a simple swing pass, and Brock Chilton just outraced the defense. And the Vipers are in business at the 25-yard line with 70 ticks on the clock.
Good for a Viper first down.
He is quick. If nothing else, you might get a field goal out of this. Wiley Olsen with a pretty decent leg. First down and 10, ball on the far hash to the 25-yard line. Judd, handoff, Moore, breaking tackles inside the 20, down to the 18-yard line. Vandegrift with 2 timeouts remaining. Picking up 6, maybe 7 yards on the play, 2nd and 3. They're going to take one of the timeouts here. No, not yet.
Gain of 6 makes it 2nd and 4 for the
Inside of a minute to go. 2nd down and 4 from the 19-yard line. Up quickly, trips to the near side. Judd dropping back. Good protection. Setting up a screen pass over the middle. Boo, in and out of the hands at the 15-yard line. Would have been very near the first down marker. Chilton unable to come up with it. That stops the clock with 37 seconds. If he had come up with it, he would have paid the price because there were 2 white shirts waiting for him. 3rd down and 4 from just inside the 20-yard line. Third down coming up from the 19. Trips here to the near side. 37 seconds on the clock. Dropping back. Judd, pass over to the right side. That ball is batted up and incomplete. Good coverage downfield. Trying to get it down to Buechler, but again, Jace Kivett was there waiting for him. Kind of a jump ball there. That's going to bring up a 4th and 4 from the 19-yard line. It'll be a 36-yard field goal from here. And the Vipers are going to call a timeout and think this one over. Timeout of the field, 32 seconds to go. Let's take it with them. Vandegrift Vipers Freshman football on Vype Live.
CW Print Services delivers creative marketing solutions to showcase your brand, allowing your business to grow. With years of experience in print and marketing, CW Print Services uses the latest design and production techniques to bring your ideas to life. With CW Print Services customizable templates, your employees can order their own business cards and more without you worrying about brand consistency. CW Print Services' goal is always to exceed their customers' expectations. Online at cwprintinc.com. That's cwprintinc.com. Floor Coverings International in Lakeway makes shopping for your new flooring easy. Floor Coverings International carries a full assortment of flooring to fit the purpose of the room, your lifestyle, and budget. Locally owned by Kevin Temple and family, Floor Coverings International offers free in-home consultation with a design associate. At Floor Coverings International in Lakeway, our goal is making your home flooring project a positive and convenient customer experience. Visit us today in Lakeway or online at lakeway.floorcoveringsinternational.com.
Most of us want to eat healthy but don't know where to start. Kale Me Crazy has healthy options for everyone. We prepare delicious, made-to-order meals like the poke bowl, avocado toast, and the chicken pesto wrap. Most of our menu items can be prepared gluten-free. Plus, we have vegan and vegetarian options. Located on 620 near Austin Regional Clinic, Kale Me Crazy. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Dine in or order for pickup or delivery through the Kale Me Crazy app or visit us online at kalemecrazy.net.
Big play coming up after this timeout. 32 seconds to go. Vipers up 14-7 in the second quarter, facing a 4th and 4 from the Dragon 19-yard line. Round Rock gets the football first to start the second half, so let's see what happens here. See what they dialed up. Judd in the shotgun. Got Moore lined up behind him in the pistol. Bootleg to his right, looking downfield, fires over to the right side. That ball is incomplete. Had Buechler, but led him just a little bit too much.
For number 17, Thomas Buechler falls incomplete.
And it'll be a turnover on downs with 26 seconds to go. Well-designed play, just led him a little bit too much on the pass. And Round Rock will get it back with 26 ticks on the clock, and they will get it back to start the second half. First down and 10 for the Dragons at the 19-yard line. Handoff right side, Cochran. And he's going to be stacked up at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards for a loss of 2 yards on the play.
Number 12, Brady Cochran on the carry. Tackled by 55,
Arnold Sagi and Weston Temple involved on the stop. That'll bring up a second down and 10. That'll probably be the final play here of this first half. Teams are making their way towards the end zone, and that is it. That is halftime.
That play brings us to
good first half of play here. Defensive struggle, 14-7 your score at the end of the first half. We'll take an extended break and be right back for half number 2. You are watching Vandegrift Vipers Freshman Football on the Vype Live Network.
Goldman Law Group has officially teamed up with West Webb to continue to provide local legal counsel, now with the support and expertise of West Webb's 40 years of service across Texas. Your decisions, planning, and legal counsel impact those who depend on you. The offices of Goldman Law and West Webb Law understand the team you assemble today will frame your future. Austin and surrounding communities can continue to access trusted legal advice for will and trust-based planning, business transactions, commercial disputes, and more, all at westwebb.law.
Proudly Viper-owned and longtime VHS supporters, NZ Wealth is here to service your investment, advisory, and tax needs. Our personal CFO model delivers an unparalleled client experience while preserving what's most important in your financial journey. We are a trusted team where our clients get everything they need in-house, from investment advice and tax preparation to funding retirement or a new home. Our team has seen it all and is here to help. Visit us online at nzwealth.com, enziwealth.com.
For Aaron Turnley of Coldwell Banker Realty, home is where the heart is. A licensed realtor since 1999, Aaron Turnley has been providing turnkey real estate services since 2003. Aaron consistently ranks in the top 10% of all 94,000 Coldwell Banker agents worldwide, and she knows the community. She's been part of a Pop Warner or Vype family since landing here in Austin in 2013. For more information, visit AaronTurnley.com. Aaron Turnley of Coldwell Banker Realty, guiding you home since 2003.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
Whether you're considering buying or selling a home, there are 3 key factors to choosing a real estate agent: experience, trust, and results. Shannon Kramer of Kramer Property Group is your trusted real estate partner. 4 Points families have trusted Shannon Kramer to help with their real estate needs for over 15 years. Shannon Kramer is a top producing, experienced real estate professional who delivers results by combining her experience with cutting edge technology. KramerPropertyGroup.com. That's KramerPropertyGroup.com. OsteoStrong delivers results. Being weak sucks. Being strong doesn't. Whether you're looking to crush everyone on the field, reduce the risk of injury, or a weekend warrior looking to feel younger and more energetic, OsteoStrong delivers results. OsteoStrong is unique and unlike anything you've tried before. We'll strengthen you from the inside out, starting with your bones. OsteoStrong delivers vitality, energy, and strength in 15 minutes, once a week, sweat-free. Go to StrongAustin.com and book your first session. That's StrongAustin.com.
Considering buying, selling, or leasing property in the Austin area? Kim Krant Allison, realtor with Caldwell Banker Realty, has been in Austin for over 25 years and is a 4 Points area resident, proud Vandegrift parent, and supporter of Viper football. Whether you'd like to learn what your home might sell for, purchase a vacation home, or invest in real estate, Kim is the perfect partner to help you achieve your goals. Contact Kim Krant Allison at cbrealty.com or visit kimsellsatx.com today. Kim Krant Allison, realtor with Caldwell Banker Realty.
There's good, then there's mighty fine. Thank you, Mighty Fine Texas, for supporting the Vipers football. Enjoy classic Texas burgers how you love them. Red, yellow, white, or all of the above. Add a side of fries, onion rings, or if you're in the mood for a little of both, just ask for frings. Don't forget to add a hand-dipped milkshake and make it a meal. 5 locations across Austin, including the trailer just around the corner at 4 Points.
Having trouble saying the scoreboard or your son's jersey number? Holding your phone far out or magnifying the text to the size of Jumbotron letters? Signature Eye Care is here to help you see all of life's moments crystal clear, including the scoreboard. See why Dr. Oliver Liu and his team at Signature Eye Care have been awarded Hill Country News Best Eye Doctor 13 years in a row and America's Top 10 Optometrist by Newsweek. Online at signatureeyecare.com. That's signatureeyecare.com. Go Vipers! The 4 Points community represents some of the best of what Austin has to offer. The Underwood team is your key to the 4 Points community. Located on the border of Lake Travis and Lake Austin and Steiner Ranch, the Underwood team has lived in the 4 Points area since 2008. The Underwood team has 7 fantastic full-time agents available to assist your every real estate need. The Underwood team listens, engages, and gets the job done. Visit SteinerRanchHomesForSale.com. That's SteinerRanchHomesForSale.com. Go Vipers!
For over 20 years, Weinheimer Wealth Management has offered financial planning strategies and investment management services. They put all their energy into developing, implementing, and monitoring investment strategies to help their clients reach their financial and lifestyle goals. Just as important, Matt and Contessa Weinheimer have lived here for 17 years. Their kids were born here, and they will graduate as Vipers. They are proud to support Viper football in this community. Check them out at weinheimerwealth.com.
And we welcome you back to Monroe Memorial Stadium. 1/2 in the books, 1/2 left to go in the second contest of the night. Freshman Silver winning their earlier contest 33-0 over the Round Rock Gray squad. And here is 14-7. The freshman Black leading the freshman Maroon of Round Rock at the half. Merle Bertrand here on this beautiful Thursday evening. Checking the Flex ATX scoreboard. It looks like there's only 2 games overall. I talked about we have Bowie versus Buter Johnson tonight on Vype Live. There's only one other game. There's no scoring update in that one. I'll try to get that. I will ask. In fact, I got a moment or two. I check with Rosie Vega, RQA. She's monitoring that one as well. So we'll find out if we can get a Bowie score. The Flex ATX scoreboard doesn't have anything listed yet. The only other game tonight in the Austin area is Rouse hosting Colleen Chaparral. And that one's 17-0 Rouse. I'm guessing Chaparral's a brand new school. I don't even recognize that one. That must be a new school out there in Colleen. So in any event, 14-7 your score here. We'll try to check on that Bowie and Buter Johnson score for you. Vipers will kick it off, going from right to left, trying to protect a 14-7 lead. Teodecke to Chase Phillips on a 17-yard pass, and then he found Brock Chilton on a 48-yard pass. While they also with the extra point on both to make a 14-0 lead. But Round Rock, Brady Cochran, a 1-yard touchdown run, Luke Walk with the PAT to cut it in half, and that's where we stand as the third quarter is underway. Line drive kicked out of the 15-yard line up to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Nice hole up the middle, 35-40. And a real good return there for Javion Taylor, and Round Rock will start this drive in good field position. First down 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Return sets up 1st and 10 for the Dragons on their own 40-yard line.
Thank you, Rosie. No score between Bowie and Buter Johnson. That is in the first quarter down at Burger Stadium. A 7:30 start time for that one. Thank you, Rosie. So Round Rock got something going there at the end of the first half. Let's see if the Viper defense has made some adjustments here to shut this down. Hand off up the middle. And whistle's blowing, a flag across the way. Let's cost the Dragons 5 yards and make it first down and 15 from their own 35-yard line. So first down and 15 from their own 35-yard line. Round Rock moving from left to right. Trips wide left, one to the near side for Apple. Apple rolling to his left, looking downfield, and he's going to fire over to the right, left side, complete to the 45-yard line and not near the 50-yarder. About a 14-yard pickup. It was Chase Ritchie on the coverage. Hauling it in was Cade Goddard. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 47, so a 12-yard pickup, second down and 3. Vipers caught a bit of a break there that he stepped out of bounds. But still a nice pickup, second down and 3 from the 47-yard line. Handoff Cochran left side. He's going to have the first down and more in the Viper territory down to the Vandegrift 48-yard line.
Number 12, Brady Cochran on the carry. Gain of 5 is good for a Dragon first down.
So the Dragons on the move again as they try to tie this game up. One receiver left, two to the near side. Apple going to follow his blockers left side, trying to get the corner turned, and maybe managed to pick up a yard or two before Cooper Cutler was there to shove him out of bounds. It's going to be a second down and 8 from the Viper 47-yard line.
Short gain makes it 2nd and 9 for the Dragons.
Two receivers left, one to the near side for the Round Rock Dragons. Jack Apple, the quarterback. Pump fake and hit. Oh, hit backside. Coming in untouched. One of the biggest hits I've seen all year from Jack Klinkenbeard. He just came in untouched. Apple was looking to his left. Klinkenbeard coming from the right. Apple had no idea he was coming. And Round Rock, I think, is going to call the timeout to let Apple gather his thoughts. Good to see that young man came up. It was a completely clean hit, but Klinkenbeard just untouched, unimpeded to the quarterback. And wow, what a sack. All the way back to the 47-yard line. I don't know how Apple hung on to the football. Third down and 16. That's the kind of hit that makes me want to find an ice bath, and I'm way up here in the booth. If you're coming here tomorrow night for the game, want to remind you, get here early if you can. This place is going to be jam-packed. If you're a Round Rock fan listening in and you've never been here before, there's one road in and out of the high school. It's a nice road, pretty wide. They're working on it to make it even better, but there's one way in and out. Get here early. This place is going to be overflowing with people. All right, third down and 16 yards to go from the 47-yard line. Apple stays in the game, tough kid. Got a back lined up in the pistol, now the back moves to his right side. Apple rolling to his right. Under pressure again, fires over to the right side and caught at the 42-yard line. Completely outside of my camera shot, I apologize for that, but hauling it in was Cade Goddard. At the 41-yard line, he's about 3 yards shy of the first down. They're going to give him the 40. So 4th and 2 from the 40-yard line.
Number 4, Chase Ritchie on the stop for the Vipers. Gain of 14 makes it 4th and 2.
4th down and 2. Looks like the Dragons are going to go for it. Big play here. 4th down and 2 from the 40-yard line. 8:12 to go third quarter. Vipers clinging to a 7-point lead. Trying to get the stop here and get the football back. Vipers have to stay disciplined. Can't get jumping off sides here and give them the 5 yards. Apple will be up under center. 4th and 2. Hand off Cochran left side and somehow picked up the first down, I think. Vipers had good penetration with about 3 guys, but Cochran was able to cut it back up with a nice cut and sneak between the defense and pick up the first down. Clock continues to roll. First down, Round Rock at the Vandegrift 37. 7.5 to go third quarter. One receiver left, one to the near side. Apple back in the shotgun. Cochran moves to his right. Play action. Looking downfield. Fires over the center of the field. That ball is intercepted. Intercepted at the 26-yard line.
Intercepted by number 18,
it is 18. That is Jaden Judd, the Vipers quarterback, one of the 2 quarterbacks. And he was just kind of playing center field there, and the ball was underthrown right to him. And the Viper defense gets a stop. They'll take over first down 10 at the 26-yard line. Would have been kind of cool to see Judd come back on the field after getting the interception and then taking over at quarterback, but they're alternating between him and Teodecki, and it's Teodecki's rotation. So the Viper defense with a big stop. 6:52 to go. They get it back. First down 10 at their own 26-yard line, moving from right to left. Teodecki, handoff to Moore. Bounces left side. Nice hole out across the 30. 35 with the stiff arm and drug out of bounds at the 38-yard line. About a 14-yard pickup and a Viper first down. Tate Morgan on the stop for Round Rock, but Vandegrift moves the chains. So Justin Moore with a really nice carry. Two receivers wide right, one to the near side. Play action, pass over to the right side. That ball is incomplete. The receiver broke off the route. And Teodecki was going downfield. So miscommunication there, incomplete, second down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Stops the clock with 6:38 to go here in this third quarter. Two receivers right, two to the near side. Teodecki in the shotgun. Parker Davis now in the backfield. He'll move to his left. Swing pass, near side, Buechler complete to the 40, to the 45. Gets a good push and out of bounds at the 48 or 49-yard line. Looks like he might be about a yard shy. Well, pretty close. The official here on the near side might give him the first down. Nice swing pass to Buechler. Good blocking out front from Brock Chilton. And they're going to move the chains. First down Vipers at their own 49-yard line.
Gain of 10 on the play is good for a Viper first down.
Teodecki dropping back. Pump fake, fires. Got a receiver wide open. Chilton, 25, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Vipers. 51 yards from Miles Teodecki to Brock Chilton. The Vipers have reclaimed their 2-possession lead. Beautifully thrown football, and boy, Chilton was all alone. Extra point attempt coming here for Wiley Olson. High snap, good hold by Judd. Gave his kicker a shot.
Extra point, kick.
And it's good. Credit that extra point to Jaden Judd, who got the interception to start the drive. Made a nice play there on the hold to put it down in time for Olson to drill it through. And the Vipers lead it now 21-7 with 5:42 to go. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers Freshman football on Vype Live. All right, 5:42 to go, third quarter. Vandegrift up now 21-7. And the kickoff from Olson is going to sail down to about the 10-yard line. Fielded there up to the 15, to the 20, to the near sideline. Got a bit of a seam and out to the 30. Still on his feet to the 32-yard line. And that is where the Dragons will take over first down and 10. On the nice return from Daniel Berry. Chase Ritchie there to escort him out of bounds.
That's a 1st and 10 for the Dragons on their own 32-yard line. Viper Nation would like to take this opportunity to thank our Viper Booster sponsors, Game Day NZ Wealth Management, starting lineup Rudy's, Kickoff South Star Bank, Touchdown Independence Title.
All right, first down and 10, Round Rock at their own 33-yard line.
And T-shirt sponsor, Daryl and Annie Foyek with Advantage Austin Properties.
And off left side. And Cochran going to be stacked up at about the 34-yard line. Looked like they had a nice hold there, but the Viper defense got to the ball quickly and drug him backwards. Arnav Sagi on the stop. Held that one to about a 1-yard pickup. Second down. Now they gave him 2. Second down and 8 from the 35-yard line. So one receiver to the left, one to the near side. Apple in the shotgun. Hand off Cochran, and he's going to crash out to the 35, maybe the 36-yard line before Cooper Cutler there on the stop. That'll set up a 3rd down and 6 from the 37-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play makes it 3rd and 8 for the Dragons.
4:20 to go, third quarter. Vandegrift up 21-7. A little breathing room now after the touchdown. One receiver left, trips here to the near side for Apple. Dropping back, rolling to his right, being pursued, and gets rid of it just in time. He was running for his life. Aiden Coughlin in his face. And that forced him to get rid of the football, try to get it in the neighborhood of Daniel Berry. But it sets up a 4th down, and Ron Rock will be forced to punt it away again with 3:58 to go.
On to return for the Vipers, number 1, Brock Chilton.
So Brock Chilton back to return the punt. He's already had a big night, rushing and receiving. Let's see if he can break one off here on a big punt return. Good snap back, dropped it. Managed to pick it up and get a pretty good punt out of there. Going to hit the carpet, and Chilton's just going to get away from it. And it'll be down at the 28-yard line.
Punt is down by number 21, Luke Ramsey.
So a pretty good punt there. Vipers will take over first down 10 from their own 28 with 3:46 to go here in this third quarter. Austin High and Aikens underway. There are a couple of other games tonight now that the Flex ATX scoreboard being populated as we speak. Austin High leading Aikens 7-0, start of the second quarter. Bowie leading Johnson at the end of the first quarter 7-0. Northeast over Eastside Memorial 21-0. That's halfway through the first quarter already. Northeast up 21-0 over Eastside halfway through the quarter. Pump fake Judd complete down to the 34-yard line as we get back to the action here. Complete over to Brock Chilton, I think that was. And a gain of about 6 yards on the play, second down and 4 at the 34-yard line. And Ross over Colleen Chaparral, 23-0, late second quarter. Those are the 4 games I see on the schedule tonight. Second down and 6 coming up in the 3-minute mark of this third quarter. Jaden Judd back on the field. It's his series. One receiver wide right, 2 to the near side. Judd going to keep it himself. Running from left side, 35 to the 40. Cuts it up 45, 50. Stiff arm at the 45 and knocked down at the 44-yard line. But a big run there by Jaden Judd. And then the flag way after the play. Almost as Judd was going down. Let's check this flag. Might have a hold trailing the play. Wow. They call a holding 15 yards after the play. That's a rule that needs to be looked at. If there is a holding that's trailing the play and it has no impact on it, they should just pick up the flag. So it's a spot foul, puts the ball back at the 35-yard line, makes it a second down and 3. And I'd say that if it happened to Round Rock as well, as there's no reason for that to even be a penalty, from what I could tell. So second down and 3 from the 35-yard line. Clock rolling now, inside of 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Handoff up the middle, Justin Moore. And he's going to be stacked up to the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain in the play. Zahid Lyons there on the stop again. Going to bring up a third down and 3 from the 35-yard line.
Number 21, Luke Ramsey. No gain on the play makes it 3rd and 3 for the Vipers.
Big third down play here. Third down and 3 from the 35-yard line. Moore lined up to the left side of Judd. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 split wide right. Judd, play action. Looking, firing over here to the near sideline. That ball is incomplete. Chilton looking for a flag, doesn't get it. 1 guarding 1. Good coverage there by Jace Kivett. And that'll sub it a 4th down and 3 from the 35-yard line. And Vandegrift likely will punt this ball away with a 1:55 to go in the third quarter. So Olsen, the punting unit, comes on.
On to punt for the Vipers, number 19, Wiley Olsen. Set to return for the Dragons, number 5, Javion Taylor.
Javion Taylor back to receive the punt and almost blocked. Somehow he got it out of there. It's going to take a Viper roll at the 35-yard line, now down to the 30 with the second wind, and it's going to roll dead there at the 30. And that's where Round Rock will take over with 1:44 to go here in this third quarter with the Vipers up 21-7. This one's been a good one, just like the game last week between the Viper Black squad and the squad from McNeil. Bowie's expanded their lead now 14-0 over Buter Johnson in the second quarter. Johnson going through a bit of a rebuilding year perhaps this year. First down at the 30-yard line. Apple, handoff up the middle. Cochran, nice hole, but it closes quickly out to about the 32, maybe they'll give him the 32. Second down and 8 before he runs into a wall of black shirts. Soggy in on the stop. Klinkenbeard. Second down and 8 from the 32-yard line. One receiver left, two to the near side. Pressure coming from the edge. They run right by. Cochran, ball's on the carpet. Ball was poked out from behind. Isaiah Frere on the way by jarred the ball loose from Brady Cochran. He managed to fall back on the football, but it's going to go down as a loss of 4 yards and set up a third down at 12.
Third and 12 for the Dragons.
Time for one more play here in this third quarter for the Dragons. Third down and 12 from the 28-yard line. Handoff, no play action, pass over the middle, and that ball is caught at the 45-yard line. Good for a first down. Well thrown football, caught Daniel Berry, who had run a nice route, and the Dragons will move the chains.
Number 22, Justin Moore on the tackle. Play is good for a Dragon first down.
Clock continues to roll here. That's going to be the final play here of this third quarter, it appears. That is it. 30 minutes in the books in this Freshman Black contest. 10 minutes left to go in this one. We'll take a break and be right back. Vipers lead it 21-7. You're listening to and watching Vandegrift Vipers Freshman Football on the Vype Live Network.
Viper Nation would like to thank our Viper Booster sponsor.
Floor Coverings International in Lakeway makes shopping for your new flooring easy. Floor Coverings International carries a full assortment of flooring to fit the purpose of the room, your lifestyle, and budget. Locally owned by Kevin Temple and family, Floor Coverings International offers free in-home consultation with a design associate. At Floor Coverings International in Lakeway, our goal is making your home flooring project a positive and convenient customer experience. Visit us today in Lakeway or online at lakeway.floorcoveringsinternational.com.
Patty Jones Photography, Tomlin Family Orthodontics.
All right, fourth quarter about to get underway. Merle Bertrand here wrapping up a long night. 21-7, Vipers on top by 14 with 10 minutes left to go in this regulation time. First and 10 Dragons now moving from right to left. Apple at the 45-yard line, dumps it off underneath the Cochran, gets a block on the edge, across the midfield stripe and down to the Vandegrift 46-yard line. About a 9-yard pickup on the screen pass. That'll bring up a second down and 1 from the 46-yard line. Again, a huge thanks to Kevin Witt and the Vandegrift Football Booster Club Board and all the sponsors whose names you just saw on your screen a moment ago. Making it possible not only to have Viper football on the horn, simulcast it on Vype, and bring you the sub-varsity games on Thursday night. Would not be possible without those sponsors. So go patronize them. Tell them thank you very much. Second and 1 from the 46-yard line. Apple, handoff Cochran right side, runs into a wall, and he's going to be stacked up about a yard shy. Lost a yard in the play. Good penetration that time by the Viper defense. They strung it out. Isaiah Frere clogging things up.
Brady Cochran on the carry, tackled by 24.
That's a loss of 2 in the play, so third down and 3 now from the 48-yard line.
loss on the play makes it 3rd and 3 for the Dragons.
They're probably in 4-down territory, down by 2 scores. The Viper defense has done just enough tonight. They got the interception earlier this quarter to stop a drive. 3rd down and 3 from the 48-yard line. One receiver wide right, 2 to the near side. Handoff to Cochran. And he is going to be knocked down at the 49-yard line. Loses another yard as Isaiah Frere again in the backfield. Fought off the block and forced a loss of a yard. 4th and 4 from the 49. They had it 2nd and 1 from the 46. They've lost yardage on 2 consecutive plays. Booyah scored again. They now lead at 21-0 in the second quarter. Thank you, Rosie.
Viper Nation, it is 4th down.
4th down and 4. Viper defense with a chance to get off the field. Two receivers to the right, one to the near side. Viper showing blitz, high snap. Apple rolling to his right. Fires over to the right side. That ball is incomplete and underthrown. Had a lot of pressure on. Tried to get it out to Carson Sumner, but good coverage downfield nonetheless provided by Justin Moore. It'll be a turnover on downs, and the Vipers will get it back. One good drive here should be enough to do it. Ross leads Chaparral 23-0 at the half. Northeast has expanded their lead over East Side 35-0 late first quarter. That's a first quarter score, 35-0. Austin High over Aikens 14-0. 9 minutes to go second quarter according to the Flex ATX scoreboard. Teodecki back in at quarterback. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to the near side. Justin Moore line up to the left side. Dropping back, swing pass here to the right side, completing it out of the hands of Buechler. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. Justin Moore flying in to try to put on a block, not realizing that pass was incomplete. I met his dad last week. Real nice guy, but forget these are incoming freshmen. And he wasn't familiar with the fact that Vandegrift about 3 or 4 years ago had a quarterback named Justin Moore, now playing baseball out of Stanford, I believe. Second down and 10 from the 49-yard line. Teodecki swings it out left side to Chilton, complete to the 50, to the 45, and stepped out of bounds to the 40-yard line. He had green turf in front of him, just ran out of real estate on the edge. But a well-designed play to the ever-dangerous Brock Chilton. That must have been incomplete. Coming back to the line of scrimmage. Unless there was a penalty. There's a penalty. Holding the call on the Vipers. Okay.
Holding against the Vipers.
Well, that stinks. That'll put it back at the 39-yard line. And make it 2nd and 20 from the 39. I didn't see the flag. Timber Creek over Eaton, up in Fort Worth, 24-21. One receiver wide left, one to the near side. And play action. Pass over to the right side to Buechler, and he catches it at the 47-yard line. Good pitch and catch. Good coverage by Jace Kivet, but Buechler in traffic hauls it in for about a 15-yard pickup. Makes it a manageable 3rd down, but there's a flag here on the near side again, another penalty flag. Pass interference on the defense. And that'll be an automatic 1st down. So Buechler's catch will go on film, but he won't get credit for it. Instead, it'll be a 15-yard pickup, but more importantly for the Vipers, a 1st down. It would have been 3rd and about 7 after that nice pickup. Now it's 1st down and 10 at the 49-yard line. Makes the catch by Buechler even more impressive that he caught it after being interfered with. 6:45 to go. Vandegrift in command. If they can just hang on to the football and squeeze out the clock here. Teodecki sends Buechler in motion. Handoff. Moore. Big hole. They got another flag. Flag at the far side of the field. It'll be procedure against the Vipers. That'll make it first down and 15. And all of a sudden, the officials are dropping the hanky on every single play here. First down and 15.
False start against the Vipers backs them up 5 yards, making it first and 15.
So first and 15 now from the Vandegrift 46-yard line. First down and 15 from the 46. Now they wind the clock again, so 6:23 and counting to go here in this regulation time. One receiver left, double tight end set for Miles Teodecki. Handoff, Moore, right side. Cutting it up to the 50, to the 45. Nice hold to the 40, and all the way down to the 37-yard line. On a first down and 15, he picks up 18 yards on the play, and the Vipers will move the chains.
Gain of 17 is good for a Viper first down.
First down at the 37-yard line. The clock stopped because he stepped out of bounds. Now they wind it. Vipers led 14-0 after one, 14-7 at the end of the half. Got some separation in the third quarter and trying to put the punctuation mark on here. First down and 10 at the Dragon, 37. Two receivers left, one on the near side. Teodecki handoff Moore. He's going to be tripped up at the line of scrimmage and stacked up for no gain.
Number 22,
yeah, that time Max Williams disrupting things with a little help from Luke Rodriguez. And a timeout. Timeout taken by Round Rock with 4:59 to go. Don't forget, coming up tomorrow night, in addition to our game, Vandegrift and Round Rock here from Monroe Memorial Stadium, we've got a bunch of football games for you on Vype Live tomorrow night in the Austin area alone. Cedar Park against Hendrickson. Crockett against Travis. That's a rivalry game. Eastview against Georgetown. That's a rivalry game. Lago Vista at Austin Achieve. Liberty Hill down at Lockhart. Regents against Hyde Park. Hyde Park turning their season around under first-year head coach Phil Dawson. If that name sounds familiar, that's because he had a couple of boys who played football here. And he's taken over the coaching duties at Hyde Park and turned that program around. They defeated St. Michael's last week in a wild overtime game. St. Michael's trying to bounce back against Brownsville St. Joseph. And Vista Ridge at Stony Point at Dragon Stadium tomorrow night. Those are just the Austin area games on Vype Live. Also games in Houston and DFW, along with Cuero, Medina Valley, and Fredericksburg tomorrow night on Vype Live. We started life as KMAX Sports, and we've continued to grow, the largest broadcast network in Central Texas. .459 left in this freshman black contest. Second down and 12 to go, as Moore actually lost a couple yards in that previous play. So second down and 12 from the 39-yard line. Teodecki. Handoff. Nope, because the keeper is going to go down back at the 50-yard line. Max Williams with the body slam there back at the 50. That'll go down as a sack. And the Dragons are going to call timeout again. They're going to give them forward progress at the 44, so not back at the 50. It's still a loss, still a sack, but it's a loss of 5 yards instead of 11. And Round Rock is calling their timeout here. 4:41 to go. I think they have one remaining. Third down and long. They've got to get it down to the 27. They've got it at the 44, so 3rd and 17. All right, 3rd and 17 coming up. We'll see what the Vipers dial up here. They've got the ball at the 44-yard line of Round Rock. Two receivers to the left, one to the near side. Teodecki in the shotgun. Looks like a busted play. He's going to roll to his left. In trouble. And just fires over to the left side, and Buechler incomplete off the fingertips. I think it was intercepted, but maybe out of bounds. They'll set up a 4th down.
Falls incomplete, makes it 4th
and the Vipers will punt it away here from their own 44-yard line, try to pin the Dragons down deep. Looked like it may have been a busted play. He looked to hand it off, and there was nobody there, and just kind of rolled to his left. And Wally Olson set to punt this one away to try to pin down the Dragons.
On to punt for the Vipers, 19, Wiley Olson back deep.
Chilton the up back. Good snap back. Short punt. Just a must return, and looks like Round Rock gets back on at the 13-yard line. Falling on the football was Isaiah Amador to save the possession for the Dragons. Got away from Javion Taylor, who's had a nice night on returns, but he lost that one. But Amador was there to bail him out. 4:32 to go. Vipers nursing a 14-point lead, and they've got the Dragons pinned down at their own 13-yard line. Going to be a fun night here tomorrow night at Monroe Memorial Stadium with the Round Rock Dragons. 6-0 overall, 3-0 in the district, taking on the 5-1 Vipers, who are also 3-0 in district. Nothing will be decided tomorrow night, but the winner will definitely have the inside track to an undisputed district title. And now movement on the lines. Procedure will be the call against the Dragons. That'll push them back another 5 yards to make it 1st and 15 from the 8. Vandegrift, Round Rock, and Vista Ridge all interplay tomorrow night, tied for first place at 3-0 in the district.
1st and 15 on their own 9-yard line.
1st and 15 back at the 8. Apple rolling to his right, giving ground, fires over to the right side. That ball is caught. Nice tippy-toe catch up the sideline out to the 23-yard line.
Complete from number 2, Jack Apple, to number 8, Daniel Berry.
Daniel Berry on the reception. That's going to be good for a 15-yard pickup and a 1st down for the Dragons with 4:26 to go. A win tomorrow night would all but clinch a playoff spot for the Vipers. They may actually clinch it. I just haven't run the numbers to make sure. Usually takes 4 games to get in. Of course, the Vipers thinking much more than just getting into the playoffs. They want to win the district. Quarterback draw, Apple. to his right side, and he's got a nice running route to the 30 to the 35. Stays on his feet at the far sideline, and finally stepped out of bounds.
Number 2, Jack Apple on the carry, forced out of bounds by number 18, Jaden Judd.
Jaden Judd saved a potential touchdown there. But another nice pickup for the Dragons. They're moving it down the field. They've got time with 4:18 to go. They can punch it in and recover an onside kick. So the Viper defense cannot relax here. That one a 19-yard pickup for Apple. Dropping back, Apple. Fade pattern up the right side. That ball is incomplete. Almost caught, but broken up at the last second by Justin Moore.
Pass from number 2, Jack Apple, to number 8, Daniel Berry.
Tried to get it down to Berry. He had it momentarily, but Moore was there to poke it away as they came down to the carpet. And that'll bring up a second down and 10 from the 42-yard line. 4:11 to go. Second down and 10 at the 42-yard line. Apple in the shotgun. Quick drop. Now rolling to his right. Fires underneath and juggled, incomplete. Would have been good for about an 8-yard pickup, but Berry unable to hang on to it. Maybe heard some footsteps, and that'll bring up a third down and 10 with 4:05 to go. First down at the third down and 10 at the 42. Handoff up the middle and breaking tackles out to the 44-yard line. Going to bring up a 4th down and 8. And this will be your ball game coming up.
Tackle by 55, Arnav Sagi. Short gain on the play sets up 4th and 9 for the Dragons.
So 4th down and long coming up here. The clock continues to roll. 3:40 to go. Fourth and 9 from the 42. Trips here to the near side. Chance to lock this one up if they can get the stop here in a 4th down and 9. High snap, Apple. Little wrap around, and the Viper defense is going to get the stand. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards on the play. They tried to do a little draw play there. Actually, it was Apple on his own on the high snap. It'll be a turnover on downs, and Vandegrift gets it back at 3:05 to go.
10 for the Vipers on the Dragon 42-yard line.
So Vandegrift will take over first down and 10 at their own 43-yard line just to try to run at the clock here with 3:05 to go. One receiver left, 2 to the near side. Teodecki, hand off to Moore. Makes the first guy miss, and he's going to be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carried by number 20.
Maybe a yard or 2 on the play. Max Williams with the stop.
By 71, Zahid Lyons, and 55, Max Williams. No gain on the play makes it 2nd and 10 for the Vipers.
2:40 to go. Hard-fought football game, but it looks like the Black squad is going to get out of here with the win and improve to 5-1 on their season. Second down and 10 from the 42. Backs with either side of Teodecki. Handoff Moore, off left tackle, inside the 40, pushing the pile down to about the 36-yard line.
Number 22, Justin
Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 with 2 minutes to go.
Zahid Lyons on the tackle. Gain of 6 makes it 3rd and 4 for the Vipers.
Vipers milking the clock down. 1:45 to go. 3rd down and 4 coming up here from the 36-yard line. Teodecki in the shotgun. Low snap. Gets it to Moore. Breaks tackles right side. To the 30. Has the first down and more to the 25 and will stay in bounds at the 20. They're going to stop the clock at the 26-yard line. Tackle made by Tate Morgan. They'll stop the clock to move the chains. Let's see if they keep it stopped. 1:20 to go. The clock is going to continue to roll here now. And the Vipers could just snap it once or twice and call it a night and get ready to get the party started tomorrow night. Teodecki up under center. Trying to let the game clock get below 40 seconds before he snaps it. And there it is. That'll be the final snap of the ball game. As the Vipers come off the field, the teams will gather near midfield for the post-game handshake. And the Vandegrift Freshman Black Squad is going to get the win here tonight, 21-7, to complete the sweep here in freshman football as the Silver Squad won their ball game by a final score of 33-0.
Safe drive home and good luck on the remainder of your season. The Varsity Vipers are in action.
Clock is ticking down as the teams meet near midfield.
Game time is 7 p.m.
And that's it. We've gone final. 21-7, your final score. The Vandegrift Freshman Black Squad over the Round Rock Freshman Maroon Squad. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcasts. Again, thanks to Kevin Witt and the Vandegrift Football Booster Club for all of their support, all the sponsors that you've seen and heard from tonight. Thank you to Rosie Bega, our QA tonight. Suna Vincott, our technical director. Christina Weber, my better half, and our communications director. She built the entire QA department many, many years ago. Thank you to Shane Hilton and everybody with Vype Media. My name is Merle Bertrand, signing out here from Monroe Memorial Stadium. The Vipers with the sweep as the freshman Silver Squad took game number 1, 33-0, and they come back to win the nightcap by a final score of 21-7. Have a great night. Don't forget tomorrow night, 6:45 or so on the air with the pregame show as the Vipers get ready to take on the Round Rock Dragons in the game of the week in Central Texas. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow night right back here on Vype Live. Good night, everybody.